turns out that that was my medication.
Ma'am, are you taking any medication?
The grown-up in me likes the prospect of fun.
Oh, God, should we ask somebody for help?
It's party time.
I like it, I love it, I want some more of it. I try so hard, I can't rise above it. Don't know what it is about that little gal's loving, but I like it, I love it, I want some more of it.
What if I find myself stranded in a snow cave with a stern but comely lady geologist, both of us knowing that our only chance for survival is the heat from our naked bodies?
May I use your restroom? I took a laxative and a stool hardener. Oh, and they're fighting it out in there.
Look, this is my reputation we're talking about here.
My time machine has been activated.
Time machine?
I like it, I love it, I want some more of it. I try so hard, I can't rise above it. Don't know what it is about that little gal's loving, but I like it, I love it, I want some more of it.
Friday is my happy day, always feeling snappy day. Monday is a crappy day, when Monday comes, I'm feeling bummed, cause the weekend is through. Friday is on, soon we'll be free.
I love Friday.
And happy hour, you will find me.
Love Friday.
At 5 o'clock, it's quitting time. At 5 o'clock, I'll scream 'cause I love Fridays.
Oh, don't we all love Fridays? Hope you enjoy that beginning every Friday morning together here on WHBN AM and FM. It is 6:18 and a half, and what do we got coming up? I'm glad you asked. We got Joe's Look at Sports. We've got NBC Entertainment news from our local businesses we ask your kind attention to, and please get behind all our mom and pops and support them year-round. They deserve it, and they've earned it, all right? Then, and they appreciate it, by the way, too, and we do, too. Bottom of the hour, we'll have news from K&N. We'll have your weather forecast. We'll have some laughs together, and then we'll kick it with Kenneth Riley. Got a joke, too, from Kenneth Riley this morning, so stay tuned for that. After the 7 o'clock news, we'll have Steve Bertram's sports report. Look at UK sports, 7:20. Rooster Local Talent Showcase. 7:35, DQ Today is Quiz. 7:45, the good news from Jamie Dunn, Shelter Insurance. 8 o'clock hour, we'll have random facts from David Hopewell. 8:50, Kim King State Rep Report. After 9 o'clock, we will have Ronnie Devine in, and we'll be talking about the upcoming Mental Health and Stress Day event. That'll be happening a week from tomorrow, all right? But we're just planting the seed early for you. Then, very special, after the 9:30 news, with Larry the Legend Sanders and yours truly, we'll have none other than T. Graham Brown. Yes, the T. Graham Brown. We will have him in an interview, and I think you will really enjoy that. So hope you can stick and stay. We got a lot of variety, a lot of fun, I think, headed for you right here on WHBN AM and FM on this Friday, April 19th. All right, Joe. Well, is Shepard going or staying at UK?
Reed Shepard declares for the draft. Jimmy Butler injured. The Lions unveil new uniforms. Those are the headlines on this Friday morning. I'm Joe Mathis, guiding you through these Friday morning sports, starting off in college basketball, where the Reed Shepard experience in Kentucky lasted one season. The freshman guard announced in a social media post yesterday that he planned to enter this year's NBA draft. It brings to a close a record-setting one-season stay in Lexington. Shepard leads the Wildcats as the program's all-time leader in three-point percentage, knocking down 52.1% of his attempts during the 2023-24 campaign. He also notched 82 steals, the second most in a season in Kentucky history, and just 5 from equaling the record set by Rajon Rondo in the 2004-05 season. He also dished out a team-best 4.5 assists per game and averaged 12.5 points per game, which ranked behind only fellow guards Antonio Reeves and Rob Dillingham. Reed Shepard going to the NBA draft. In the NBA, the Miami Heat suffered more than one loss Wednesday in their NBA play-in tournament game against the 76ers. Star forward Jimmy Butler sprained the MCL in his right knee early in the 105-104 loss and will miss Friday's play-in game against the Bulls for the number 8 seed in the Eastern Conference. His status beyond that has not yet been determined, and there is hope he could be day-to-day if the Heat do win tonight. The incident came at the end of the first quarter when Butler was fouled by the Sixers' Kelly Oubre Jr. on a layup attempt. He remained down on the court for an extended period of time before taking his free throws and heading to the bench. In the NFL, well, the Detroit Lions' new uniforms are here, but the arrival didn't have much luster thanks to a leak. The Lions' new uniforms were originally scheduled to be released Thursday evening, but showed up online Thursday morning. The 3 Lions uniforms are Honolulu blue, white, and a black alternate with a blue lettering. The Lions will have a couple of different pant options to use with their new jerseys. They introduced a black alternate uniform back in 2005, but only wore that for 3 years. The Lions were ready for a leak, however. Their social media team posted a pre-recorded video minutes later with defensive tackle Alan McNeil while wearing the Honolulu blue and silver jerseys. An exasperated McNeil said, "Whoever leaked the uniform video, we appreciate it. We appreciate you ruining all the hard work we put in. Video coming soon." And staying in the NFL, Baltimore Ravens wide receiver Zay Flowers has been cleared by the NFL following an investigation into allegations of domestic violence or a domestic incident. No charges were filed against the 23-year-old Flowers, whom the Ravens selected in the first round of the 2023 NFL Draft out of Boston College. As a rookie, Flowers appeared in 16 regular season games, all starts, and caught 77 passes for 858 yards and 5 touchdowns. He added 1 touchdown as he ran the ball 8 times for 56 yards. Those are the headlines on this Friday morning. I'm Joe Mathis for the Hometown Radio Network.
It's me.
Taylor Swift is leaving Easter eggs around the country ahead of the release of her upcoming album, The Tortured Poets Department. A mural of a QR code was being painted in Chicago with a secret message. The code is surrounded by typewriter-style letters that read TTPD. The Tortured Poets Department will be out on Friday, April 19th. Nicki Minaj's husband, Kenneth Petty, is asking a court for permission to travel outside the U.S. with the rapper for her Pink Friday 2 tour. According to TMZ, Petty says it's necessary for him to join her on her tour to provide child care for their son. He says he plans to be back in the U.S. by July 14th after the tour wraps up. Petty is currently on probation for failing to register as a sex offender in California. Pop stars Charlie XCX and Troye Sivan will head out on a co-headlining tour later this year. The Sweat Tour will play arenas in 21 cities. It will kick off September 14th in Detroit before wrapping up on October 23rd in Seattle. That's entertainment. Lisa G., NBC News Radio.
Dale Suttles for the Sunrise Children's Services.
We are expanding. We are looking for floor staff, and we're looking for therapists. We offer a competitive salary, 401k, matching, paid vacation, paid medical, dental, vision. We're looking to hire about 25 people on that campus. The phone number is 859-936-3545, 936-3545. You can go to sunrise.org. We need mission-minded, caring individuals that want to make a difference.
Every turn is a total rush in a new Kia from Cartown Kia.
Experience the new 2024 Kia Telluride, just $429 down and $429 a month. Or the 2024 Seltos, just $249 down and $249 a month. Or the 2024 Kia Forte, just $229 down and $229 a month.
Experience the rush with confidence in a new Kia from Cartown Kia.
2024 Kia Telluride, $429 per month, 1963 due at signing. 2024 Kia Seltos, $249 per month, 1781 due at signing. 2024 Kia Forte, $229 per month, 1737 due at signing. 36 months, lease 10,000 miles per year plus tax, title, license, doc, acquisition fees, approved credit. No security deposit required. All incentives to dealer price may not include dealer rate options. See dealer for details. Offer expires April 30, 2024.
Shop local, buy local, save big deals.
Hello, this is Robert Wagner, General Manager of Hometown Radio. We love our listeners, and we know times are tough, so we wanted to do something big, so you could save money on local businesses. After several meetings, we could see no other way, so we opened Big Deals online store, selling gift certificates to local businesses. The gift certificates are just like cash. You buy full retail value gift certificates at a big discount.
Shop local, buy local, save big deals.
Supplies limited, so hurry over to our online store at hometownlive.net and click on the Big Deals logo. Some restrictions may apply. Spend a few minutes now and save big tomorrow. Join other Hometown Radio listeners who are already shopping and saving at Big Deals online store at hometownlive.net.
Shop local, buy local, save big deals.
The Big Deals online store at hometownlive.net.
It's here. It's open. It's what you need to get through your day. It's Starbucks, now in Harrodsburg, located at the Campbellsville University behind the clock tower. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Starbucks, it's the coffee for connoisseurs and the comfort for your daily tours. Starbucks in Harrodsburg.
Hi, this is Lisa Ledford and Vita Carey. When we party, we listen to that Party Animal Radio Rick on
WHBN.
Some girls love to run around, love to handle everything they see. But my girl has more fun around, and you know she'd rather be with me. Oh my lucky guy is what I am. Tell you why you'll understand. She don't fly, although she can. Some boys love to run around. They don't think about the things they do. But this boy wants to settle down, and you know he'd rather be with you. Oh my lucky guy is what I am. Tell you why you'll understand. She don't fly, although she can.
The Turtles, She'd Rather Be With Me, as we celebrate Mark Flo Volman's 77th birthday, singer with the Turtles. And we've got Alan Price, keyboardist with the Animals. We're going to be celebrating a lot of birthdays this morning. Wade Hayes, country singer, 55 today. Clay Cook with Zach Brown Band's 46. Paul Davis was born on this date in 1948. We've got news coming up from K&N. We'll have your weather forecast, some laughs together, and we'll kick it with Kenneth Riley at 6:30.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
A Jefferson County judge is not giving a break to a cult trained by Bob Baffert.
Jefferson County Judge Mitch Perry is not granting an injunction that would have let Muth run in the Kentucky Derby. Muth won this year's Arkansas Derby.
And it's Muth coming down the stretch at Hot Springs to win it. Muth, the son of good magic, wins the Arkansas Derby.
But Muth was trained by Bob Baffert, and he's banned at Churchill Downs through this year. Muth's owner, Amer Zidane, asked for the injunction because he bought Muth last year with the belief that Baffert's original suspension would be over for this year's race. But the judge says there was never any guarantee on that, and he's concerned also about who would get bumped out if Muth was let in. A small bright spot for Zidane. The judge said no to Churchill Downs' request to dismiss the case altogether. I'm Jack Crumley.
Isaiah Cooper in Northern Kentucky was arrested on accusations of stealing cars, but a search warrant for his phone discovered what officers are saying is child pornography. Cooper was arrested at his girlfriend's house before attempting to flee from police. Authorities then used a search warrant to look for evidence of stolen cars, but found pornography instead. Court documents describe the videos from his phone showing teenage girls in a sexual manner, with some of those videos containing Cooper. He's currently only charged with receiving stolen stolen property. Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell is pleading with his colleagues to pass military aid for Ukraine, Israel, and other U.S. allies. While speaking on the Senate floor, the Kentucky Republican said, "If you think the fall of Afghanistan is bad, the fall of Kiev would be unimaginably worse. For more aid about significant border security changes." I'm Lee Mowen.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
This WHBN weather brought to you by the new Cabin Connections of Harrodsburg, providing the largest selection of playhouses, cabins, sheds, workshops, and more. Financing available, Cabin Connections of Harrodsburg.
Showers are likely and a possible thunderstorm before 8 this morning. Then a chance of showers and thunderstorms between 8 and 9. Mostly cloudy with a high of 67. Mostly cloudy tonight, gradually becoming mostly clear, low of 42. Sunny tomorrow, high of 62. Tomorrow night, mostly cloudy, low of 39. Partly sunny on Sunday, high of 57. Sunny Monday, high of 63. Right now, we have rain falling in our listening area, 62 degrees. Harrodsburg at 6:33. Good Friday morning, kids. I told you we would get here. This is the 19th day of April. Ready? We're glad to have you along on WHBN AM and FM, hometownlive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. Are you ready to laugh? We've got some laughs queued up just for you. This first one is called Prince Harry Talking Doll. All right, let's try this again here.
Hey kids, ready for hours of fun?
Yeah!
Then get ready for the Prince Harry I'm an American Now talking doll. Yes, this doll features all sorts of American phrases with my new American accent.
Wow, this doll is so cool.
Hey y'all, how about them Kansas City Chiefs? They're a very good sports team, y'all.
He sure loves football.
Yeehaw! I enjoy listening to music as well. Taylor Swift and such, she sings good music like an American.
Sounds good, Harry.
Yippee-yi-yay, give me an American hamburger with extra American beef meat. I'm American.
Huh?
So what you waiting for? Get the toy that lets you know just how American I am. The Prince Harry I'm an American Now talking doll. In stores now.
Digital worker clones.
Tired of getting in trouble at work?
I sure am.
Now there's help. Introducing digital worker clones. Yes, now you can just make a digital clone of yourself, and you can sit at home and relax while your clone takes the heat.
Digital Jenkins, you've been late 9 times this month. What do you have to say for yourself?
Apologies. I was not respectful to you or the work schedule you took time to create. I shall be more punctual.
Oh, well, thank you, Digital Jenkins. Now straighten that tie.
Apologies. I shall straighten my tie so I can look my best while in the workplace.
Great, because it's important to...
Then I shall destroy the humans.
What?
Nothing.
So what are you waiting for? Stop getting in trouble at work and let a clone get in trouble instead. New digital worker clones, available now.
Reduced Sugar Zero Sugar Soda.
Want a refreshing soda that's lower in sugar than ever before? Then get ready for new reduced sugar, sugar-free ginger ale. Now with even less sugar than it had when we said it had no sugar.
Wait, so there's sugar?
There's less sugar. Yes, the zero sugar beverage you love now has less sugar than ever before.
But you said it had zero sugar.
I sure did, and now it has less than that.
So wait, if there wasn't any sugar before, that means, hang on, there was sugar all along?
I have no comment on the matter. All I'm going to say is it used to have a lot of sugar, then it had zero sugar, and now that sugar has been reduced. Take from that what you will.
But how is it possible to have less than zero sugar? That's not an answer.
New reduced sugar, sugar-free ginger ale in stores now.
Leg snapping seating.
It's the toughest part of air travel.
My legs. I have no leg room.
Well, you spoke up, and Air New Zealand listened. And we're pleased to offer new leg snapping seating. Yes, our flights now have so much turbulence that your legs will snap right in half, and legroom will be the last of your concerns.
I was tired of having no legroom on my flight, so I took advantage of leg snapping seating. It hurts so bad. My leg is split right in half. But it completely got my mind off the legroom situation, so that's good, I guess. And, there's the other leg. Oh, so much legroom, I think. Oh, so much pain.
You've got that right. New leg snapping seating. Book your flight today.
AI 911.
Coming up on AI 911, real calls about real emergencies made to artificial intelligence that can predict what's going to happen.
AI 911, how can I assist?
You've got to help me. I think somebody's trying to rob my house.
Affirmative. I'm sending somebody over now to deal with the gunshots.
Gunshots? Nobody's shooting, but... somebody's shooting hurry.
Just as I predicted, I will now send the fire department to your home.
Oh, wait. Where?
Just as I predicted, I am sending an ambulance to help you with your third-degree burns.
But I'm fine. I just need... my shirt. It's on fire.
Just as I predicted.
It's all coming up on AI 911. Don't miss it.
And finally, walk-up window burger.
Studies show that people who walk short distances instead of drive live longer. That's why Burger World added new walk-up windows.
Welcome to Burger World.
Hi, I'd like a...
I'm sorry, this is the greeting walk-up window. Please go to the next walk-up window to place your order.
Now you can order the same high-fat, high-cholesterol food and get a little exercise at the same time. Hi, I'd like a burger, fries, and a Coke.
Thank you. Go to the next walk-up window to confirm your order.
Plus, all that extra walking means you'll really build up an appetite. Hi, they told me
You ordered a burger, fries, and a Coke.
Yes.
Order confirmed. Go to the next walk-up window to pay.
Multiple walk-up windows, only at Burger World.
That'll be $3.50.
Here's my money. Now where's my food?
Please step over the man going into cardiac arrest in line ahead of you and go to the pickup window.
I changed my mind.
Changed your mind?
I'm having what he's having. Burger World reminds you, always consult your doctor before beginning any new fast food exercise regimen.
All right, thank you. It is 6:38. It is time for us to kick it with Kenneth Riley. And Kenneth has sent us a joke. I want you to think about this. Why do elephants have flat feet? Why do elephants have flat feet? We will come back with the answer after we hear from the Animals, House of the Rising Sun, as we celebrate Alan Price, keyboardist with the Animals' 82nd birthday, as we kick it with Kenneth Riley.
There is a house in New Orleans they call the Rising Sun, and it's been the ruin of many a poor boy. And God, I know I'm one. My mother was a tailor. She sewed my new blue jeans. My father was a gambling man down in New Orleans. Now the only thing a gambler needs is a suitcase and trouble. And the only time he's satisfied is when he's on a drum. Oh, mother, tell your children not to do what I have done. Spend your lives in sin and misery in the house of the rising sun. To where that
The Animals, the House of the Rising Sun. As we celebrate keyboardists, as we heard him right there play a really good keyboard right there. Alan Price is 82 years old, keyboardist with The Animals. All right, we kicked it with Kenneth Riley. Now we're going to kick this joke back to you. Why do elephants have flat feet? Give up? They like to jump out of trees.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that's okay. Let's get this stuff later.
Well, they like that joke from Kenneth. All right, this is not a joke. We have got more great information coming up from our local businesses. We will have your weather forecast and your health report. All of that just for you for listening to WHBN AM and FM.
Thompson Car Care Service Center in Harrodsburg, towing and repair specialist, has been family owned and operated since 1967. 3 generations and going strong. Thompson Service Center, located at 200 North Childs, specializes in all makes and models. They offer towing service 24/7. A member of AAA Services, you can trust their staff. Visit Thompson Service Center at 200 North Childs Street in Harrodsburg or call 734-9732. Get your car or truck ready for the road ahead at Thompson Service Center in Harrodsburg, 200 North Childs Street.
Want to hear something crazy? The fear of long words is hip up for a for breakfast, and 4-piece McNugget and small fry. So the next time someone tells you something crazy, like a horse has more than one horse, tell them, well, that's cool. But you know what's cooler? Buy one, get one for $1. Of Danville and Harrodsburg.
And Doug.
Being a spokesperson's easy, kid. Just say, customize and save with Liberty Mutual.
Customize and save with Liberty Bibberty.
That's not it.
Liberty Mutual. Liberty Musical.
Nope.
Lumberty, line.
It's 2 words. Liberty Mutual.
Got it. Don't not pay at libertymuttnoodle.com.
Wow. I guess I'll just do it.
Only pay for what you need at libertymutual.com.
That's a wrap.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Underwritten by Liberty Mutual Insurance Company and Affiliates.
I feel good.
Dad, are you singing to your cereal?
Yes, I am, like I knew that I would.
No, a dance too?
Come on, Ava. Silk almond milk starts the morning on a high note. Yow!
Songs, dances, and dad jokes.
So good. So good. I got you.
Silk almond milk.
With calcium, vitamins A, D, and E.
Feel plenty good.
Lawson's Tractor 2, your local Kubota equipment dealer, wants to help you deliver a job done right. That's why they want you to know that the new Kubota inventory is arriving daily. You have work to do. They have the reliability and durability and versatile lineup to help you do it all. Visit Lawson's Tractor 2 today for all your equipment needs. Lawson's Tractor 2, 4 miles south of Danville on Highway 127, open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday, 8 to noon. Lawson's Tractor 2.
I went to ride Hatfield Chevrolet, and they had me
driving in my car, going very far, down the street in my car.
If you want to ride, go to ridehatfieldchevy.com. Rod Hatfield Chevrolet, Lexington, Kentucky.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by the Old Bus Station Restaurant, offering good old-fashioned home cooking. Open for breakfast at 6 weekdays and Saturday at 8. The Old Bus Station Restaurant on South Greenville Street in Harrodsburg.
Showers likely and a possible thunderstorm before 8 this morning. Then we got a chance of showers and thunderstorms between 8 and 9. Mostly cloudy, high of 67. Tonight, mostly cloudy, gradually becoming mostly clear with a low of 42. Sunny Saturday, high of 62. Saturday night, mostly cloudy, low of 39. Partly sunny Sunday, high of 57. Sunny Monday, high of 63. Right now, we have cloudy skies, 61 degrees in Harrodsburg at 646.5.
Arizona's near-total abortion ban is still law. The state's House did not repeal the Civil War-era law on Wednesday following Democratic lawmakers' attempts to do so. State Representative Alma Hernandez stated her case on the House floor.
We're talking about a bill that was passed before Arizona was even a state, before women had the right to vote.
Last week, the Arizona Supreme Court ruled that the 160-year-old law should be recognized. It bans all abortions unless a mother's life is at risk. At the moment, the earliest the ban could be enforced is early June. PepsiCo is recalling over 200 cases of Schweppes zero-sugar ginger ale that actually contains sugar. That's according to the FDA website. The ginger ale was packaged in 24-count cases of cans and shipped to Pennsylvania, Maryland, and West Virginia, according to Pepsi. Health updates, Sarah Lee Kessler, NBC News Radio.
Put the headset on. Listen to my puppet. Weekday morning. 6 to 10 WHBN.
Now, baby, don't worry. If your trouble's your mind, it'll all wash away, girl, in the river of time. If you need a shoulder, I'll be around. Be your rock to hold on to till the river goes down. It's hell and high water that you're going through. But come hell or high water, I'll be here waiting for you. I can't keep you from crying, and I can't stop your pain. The brightest of sunshines never could stop the rain. But you know that I'll be there, just like that old sun. I'll be your good morning when your crying's all done. It's hell and high water that you're going through. But come hell or high water, I'll be here waiting for you. It's hell and high water that you're going through. But come hell or high water, I'll be here waiting for you.
T. Graham Brown, Hell and High Water. We're going to feature a few of his songs this morning because Larry the Legend Sanders and yours truly have an interview coming up with him after the 9:30 news. I hope you can stick around. I think you're going to like it. T. Graham Brown. Let's see. Hang on a second. I've got a request. I've got to find it. Where is he? There it is. There it is. All right, you can stop looking for it because I have found it. All right, we've added a couple birthdays as well. Clayton King and Calla Taylor, all right? And Calla has a request, and this is Tom T. Hall, because Calla is, 20 years old today? Is that right? Yeah, here's her song. Wrong one. Hold on. This one. That's it. I love Tom T. Hall.
I love little baby ducks, old pickup trucks, slow-moving trains, and rain. I love little country streams, sleep without dreams, Sunday school in May, and hay. my friends, birds of the world and squirrels. I love coffee in a cup, little fuzzy pups, bourbon in a glass, and grass. And I love you too. I love honest open smiles, kisses from a child, tomatoes on the vine, and onions. I love winners when they cry, losers when they try, music when it's good, and life. And I love you too.
Tom T. Hall, I love. We're going to repeat that in just a moment because my people that want to hear it are not ready to hear it. So we will repeat that again for Calla Taylor right after these.
Every turn is a total rush in a new Kia from Cartown Kia.
Experience the new 2024 Kia Telluride, just $429 down and $429 a month. Or the 2024 Seltos, just $249 down and $249 a month. Or the 2024 Kia Forte, just $229 down and $229 a month.
Experience the rush with confidence in a new Kia from Cartown Kia.
2024 Kia Telluride, $429 per month, 1963 due with signing. 2024 Kia Seltos, $249 per month, $1781 due with signing. 2024 Kia Forte, $229 per month, $1737 due with signing. 36 months, lease 10,000 miles per year plus tax, title, license, document, position, approved credit. No security deposit required. All incentives to dealer price may not include dealer options. See dealer details. Offer expired April 30, 2024.
I want a steak and shake burger and fries. Say what? A steak and shake burger and fries. Say where? Steak and Shake in Harrisburg at Campbellsville University behind the clock tower. Say who? Me, you, and any who that's looking for a great shake burger and fry. Open to the public. I'll sizzle you there. Steak and Shake in Harrisburg behind Campbellsville University. You're welcome. I'm welcome. We're welcome. That's Steak and Shake. A burger and a shake makes life so great at Steak and Shake in Harrisburg at Campbellsville University behind the clock tower.
We are controlling transmission. If we wish to make it louder, we will bring up the volume. If we wish to make it softer, we will tune it to a whisper. Sit quietly and we will control all that you hear. You are about to participate in a great adventure. You are about to experience the awe and mystery which reaches from the inner mind to...
Radio Rick in the morning on AM 1420 and 99.5 FM, WHBN The Rooster.
Why me, Lord? What have I ever done to deserve even one of the pleasures I've known? Tell me, Lord, what did I ever do that was worth loving you, or the kindness you've shown? Lord, help me, Jesus, I've wasted it, so help me, Jesus, I know what I am. But now that I know that I needed you, so help me, Jesus, my soul's in your hands. Try me, Lord, if you think there's a way I can try to repay all I've taken from you. Maybe, Lord, I can show someone else what I've been through myself on my way back to you. ducks, old pickup trucks, slow-moving trains, and rain. I love little country streams, sleep without dreams, Sunday school in May, and hay. And I love you too. I love leaves in the wind, pictures of my friends, birds of the world, and squirrels. I love coffee in a cup, little fuzzy pups, bourbon in a glass, and grass. And I love you too. I love honest open smiles, kisses from a child, tomatoes on the vine,
onions,
and onions. I love winners when they cry, losers when they try, music when it's good,
and life.
And life. And I love you too.
Tom T. Hall, I love. Going on to Calla Taylor, WHB in Harrodsburg at 7 o'clock.
News Radio, I'm Michael Kastner. Israel has launched a retaliatory strike against Iran. NBC's Raf Sanchez says there's not a lot of clarity on what was hit, the level of damage, or if there are any casualties.
It is not clear right now whether Israel carried out this strike using jet aircraft, using long-range missiles, or, as the New York Times was possibly reporting, drones potentially launched from inside of Iran itself.
Several explosions were reported near an airbase in the Iranian city of Isfahan. Home criminal trial in New York City has found its 12 jurors. Now 6 alternates must be selected. That process resumes later this morning. The former president is complaining that he can't be on the campaign trail because of what he calls a ridiculous trial in New York City.
I'm supposed to be in New Hampshire. I'm supposed to be in Georgia. I'm supposed to be in a lot of different places campaigning. But I've been here all day.
Trump said the whole world is watching this scam, his words, and went on to read news. Near miss on a runway at Ronald Reagan Washington National Airport outside of Washington, D.C. has sparked an FAA investigation. It happened Thursday morning when a plane crossed the runway as another was starting to take off. The planes, one a Southwest flight, the other JetBlue, reportedly came within 300 feet of each other. Taylor Swift's new album is finally dropped. The Tortured Poets Department is already getting praise from critics who are calling it wildly unguarded. Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
I'm getting vaccinated with Prevnar 20, a Pfizer vaccine.
So am I, because I'm at risk for pneumococcal pneumonia.
If you're 19 or older with chronic conditions like asthma, diabetes, COPD, or heart disease, or are 65 or older, you are at increased risk for pneumococcal pneumonia. Ask your doctor or pharmacist about Prevnar 20, pneumococcal 20-valent conjugate vaccine. It can help protect you against pneumococcal pneumonia in just one dose. Even if you've already been vaccinated with other pneumonia vaccines, Prevnar 20 may help provide added protection. Prevnar 20 is approved for adults to help prevent infections from 20 strains of the bacteria that cause pneumococcal pneumonia. Continued approval may depend on a supportive study. Don't get Prevnar 20 if you've had a severe allergic reaction to the vaccine or its ingredients. Adults with weakened immune systems may have a lower response to the vaccine. Side effects include pain and swelling at the injection site, fatigue, headache, muscle, and joint pain. For full prescribing information, please call 1-855-213-2138.
The FBI is concerned about threats to Jewish communities in the U.S. as Passover approaches. More from Tammy Trujillo.
FBI Director Christopher Wray spoke during an event on Wednesday hosted by a Jewish community nonprofit safety and training organization called Secure Community Network. Wray told the group of security officials the FBI looks for lone actors who might target high-profile events or religious locations for violence. Passover began a first night dinner called a Seder. Passover marks the Israel. It lasts for 8 days and 8 nights. I'm Tammy Trujillo.
Writers for Sesame Street have voted to strike. This after the Writers Guild of America held a vote that saw all 35 writers authorize a strike if an agreement on a new contract can't be reached. And the White House is clarifying that President Biden's uncle wasn't eaten by cannibals. Mark Mayfield explains.
During 2 campaign stops in Pennsylvania Wednesday, Biden said his uncle Ambrose Finnegan got shot down during World War II in New Guinea, and they never found the body because there were a lot of cannibals in the area. On Thursday, the White House press secretary told reporters aboard Air Force One Biden was only expressing how incredibly proud he was of Finnegan and that he was not eaten by New Guinea natives in 1944.
Today we celebrate America's 4th favorite cartoon cat, Bree Tennis, with more.
Today is National Sylvester the Cat Day. He came onto the scene in 1945 as one of the earliest feline stars, and he's had a rough go. He's died more times than any other Looney Tunes character, and it is mostly his fault. The Tuxedo Cat is filled with shenanigans and frenemies. Think Tweety Bird. He has a catchphrase, too. There's only one way to celebrate Sylvester today. Binge watch some cartoons.
Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
Thank you, Michael. To 7:05, you're getting it on WHBN, AM and FM, hometownlive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. Time for your local news with Joe, brought to you by Stuart Powell Ford Mazda on the bypass in Danville and online at stuartpowell.com.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. The Anderson Dean Pool still plans on opening on Memorial Day, despite more money being spent on repairs. The Harrisburg Herald's reporting the Anderson Dean Community Park Pool informed officials they'll need to make an additional repair to the return system, along with other repairs needed. A contractor discovered corrosion in the return system, which the Herald said will cost another $80,000. The Harrisburg-Mercer County Planning and Zoning Commission has approved a plan for a new residential development near Brightleaf Golf Resort. That plan would create 8 lots on Tyler Avenue in Mercer County, which would be multi-story apartment buildings with up to 8 units. The Herald says the original intent was to create condos with amenities, but there had never been a formal condo association set up. And Earth Day is tomorrow, and the Boyle County Extension Office is inviting you to their Earth Day festivities. It starts at 11 o'clock Saturday and will include live music, food trucks on site, and around 35 exhibitors showing how we can be friendly to the environment, and lots of activities for kids as well. It goes on rain or shine tomorrow. If it does rain, the events will be held inside. The Boyle County Extension Office is located on Corporate Drive in Danville. I'm Joe Mathis.
Hey y'all, this is Chastity at ADA Heating and Air. Give us a call at 859-519-6382 to schedule an appointment, or check us out online at adaheatingandair.com. And don't forget, we offer 24-hour emergency service. ADA is on the way.
Hi, this is Fred Sizemore, General Manager at Stuart Powell Ford Mazda here in Danville, where we make it easy to do business with us. I want to let you know that we are now offering free pickup and delivery in our quick lane within 20 miles of Danville. Give us a call at 859-238-1190. We will schedule your vehicle for pickup, perform the service requested, and return it to you.
Come to Stuart Powell, we can do business.
Ford Mazda. This morning's local news was a service of Stuart Powell Ford Mazda on the bypass in Danville and online at stuartpowell.com.
If you want to make the most of your vacation, there's no better place than the Bluegrass State. Kentucky's 44 state parks offer abundant places to play and diverse accommodations to stay. Take a hike, float your boat, or bike the trails. Pitch a tent under the stars or settle into a lakefront lodge. Tee up for 18 holes, then enjoy a signature meal. Plan your trip at parks.ky.gov.
And Doug.
Being a spokesperson's easy, kid. Just say, customize and save with Liberty Mutual.
Customize and save with Liberty Bibberty.
That's not it.
Liberty Mutual. Liberty Musical.
Nope.
Lumberty, line.
It's 2 words. Liberty Mutual.
Got it. Don't not pay at libertymuttnoodle.com.
Wow. I guess I'll just do it.
Only pay for what you need at libertymutual.com. That's a wrap.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Underwritten by Liberty Mutual Insurance Company and affiliates.
I feel good. Dad, are you
Singing to your cereal?
Yes, I am, like I knew that I would.
No, a dance too?
Come on, Ava. Silk almond milk starts the morning on a high note. Yow!
Songs, dances, and dad jokes?
So good! So good! I got you!
Silk almond milk.
With calcium, vitamins A, D, and E.
Feel plenty good.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Horn Home Supply.
We are going to see showers likely and a possible thunderstorm before 8 this morning. Then a chance of showers and thunderstorms between 8 and 9, mostly cloudy with a high of 67. For tonight, mostly cloudy, gradually becoming mostly clear, a low of 42. Then for tomorrow, it's going to be sunny, high of 62. Tomorrow night, mostly cloudy, low of 39. Partly sunny on Sunday, high of 57. Monday, sunny, a high of 63. Chance of showers after 3 on Tuesday, mostly sunny, high of 69. Chance of showers Wednesday, mostly sunny, high of 65. Showers Thursday, mostly sunny, high. Now, we have cloudy skies, 61 degrees in Harrodsburg at 7:10. Good Friday morning to you. This is the 19th day of April. Radio Rick, glad to have you along on WHBN AM and FM, hometownlive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. Birthdays, anniversaries, road situations in Harrodsburg, Mercer County, Bergen, and song requests are all welcome at 859-734-4321, 734-4321. We're giving away another DQ ice cream cake this morning before 10 o'clock for those having a birthday or anniversary between the 13th and 19th. We have Robin Brown. We have Jennifer Hooper, Michaela and Eric Selby, and Leslie Lee all registered to win the DQ ice cream cake, all right? Now, we do birthdays for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, all right? Now, we got one from yesterday. We missed Robin Brown. Today, Carla Taylor. Calla Taylor, I'm sorry. Can't even read my own writing. Calla Taylor, Clayton King, Laura Becker, Mary Collins, Sarah Kress, Wanda Waldridge, Jason Devine, Beth Sammons, Edie Yates, Kim Hansford. Tomorrow, Eli Tibbles, Leroy Winslow, Cynthia Griffith, and Doug or Anna Sharon. On Sunday, Brett Schobel, my son, Mark Kendrick, Linda Gray, Janet Estes, Jim Burchett, Joe Bushman, and Mitch Ellis. Let's celebrate all of these birthdays.
Hey, y'all, this is Neil McCoy. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, Neil, for stopping by to sing happy birthday to Mark, Linda, Janet, Jim, Joe, Mitch, Brett, Eli, Leroy, Cynthia, Doug or Anna, Calla, Clayton, Laura, Mary, Sarah, Wanda, Jason, Beth, Edie, and Kim. Whew, got through it. All right, kids, I'm giving you for the second time the DQ Today is quiz. Answers to the DQ quiz for today, all right? There's 4 things today is. All you have to do is remember one of the 4. Be the first in after the 7:30 weather forecast. We'll have KNN News, local news, then the weather forecast. So please wait till I do the weather forecast before you call in and make it fair to everybody. All right, if you are first in, you will pick up a tasty treat from DQ or Happy Tastes Good. All right, you ready to find out what today is? Let's do it. Today is Bicycle Day, Humorous Day, National Hanging Out Day, National Garlic Day. Celebrate those accordingly. I said it. Celebrate. All right, we're celebrating Power Hour number 2, those getting up right now, as we officially start the weekend. Oh, Fred, we love hearing that from you. Every hour on Friday mornings, we officially start the weekend. Now, would you like a life hack? If you're trying to swim towards the shore but find yourself being pushed out into deeper water, you're probably caught in a riptide. Swim parallel to the shore, and you can escape it. Your positive thought says, it's from our sufferings that we form our consciousness. And it's not suffering. This is good stuff. We've got Steve Bertram's sports report coming up. We will have a look at Kentucky sports with the voice of the Wildcats, Tom Leach. 7:20, Rooster Local Talent Showcase. 7:35, DQ Today is Quiz. 7:45, good news from Jamie Dunn, Shelter Insurance. 8 o'clock hour, random facts from David Hopewell. Kim King, State Rep Report at 8:50. Then after 9 o'clock news, we'll be having Ronnie Devine stop by, and he'll be telling us all about Mental Health and Stress Day, which comes up April 27th from 10 to 4 at the McCall Springs Baptist Church, all right? Then, very special guest after the 9:30 news, Larry the Legend Sanders and yours truly will be interviewing T. Graham Brown. Yep, the T. Graham Brown will be right here with us after the 9:30 news. So hope you can stick and stay. I think you will enjoy the interview, finding out a little more up close and personal with T. Graham Brown. Well, kids, it just leaves me to tell you to sit back, relax, watch the pictures fly through the air on this Friday, April 19th. Happy Friday to you. Get up, stretch, move around. Oh, feels so good.
Oh, it's Friday, and I like it. It's Friday, and I like it. Working makes me a tired man. That's why I'm a Friday fan. 'Cause the work week's almost done. On Saturday, be sleeping all I can. Oh, it's Friday, and I like it. It's Friday, and I like it. It's Friday, and I like it. It's Friday, and I like it.
This Steve Bertram Sports Report is a service of Stuart Powell Ford Mazda on the Danville Bypass and online at stuartpowell.com.
Hi, this is Fred Sizemore, General Manager of Stuart Powell Ford Mazda here in Danville. And for over 75 years, we've been doing business the right way. We make it easy to do business with us, and we pride ourselves on providing quality products and service at a fair price. Stop by and see us at 225 South Danville Bypass and experience for yourself how easy it is to do business with us. 127 Bypass at the Prairieville intersection.
Come to Stuart Powell, we can do business.
Stuart Powell Ford Mazda.
Hello, Central Kentucky. I'm Steve Bertram with sports. Kentucky freshman Reed Shepherd announced yesterday that he's making himself available for the NBA draft. The North Laurel product was the Naismith Freshman of the Year in college basketball, with a great all-around game that featured over 80 steals and 51% shooting from three-point range. New Cats head coach Mark Pope was hoping against hope that he would come back for his sophomore year. If Shepherd is selected in the top 10 of the NBA draft, he could be making anywhere from $25 to $30 million in his first pro contract. The only player left from last year's team is 6'8" freshman Jordan Burks. Arkansas's John Calipari and former Louisville coach Kenny Payne are back together again. Cal's bringing Payne in for his first staff with the Hogs. Hometown Radio brings you exciting NASCAR action this weekend from Talladega Superspeedway. Join us at 3:30 tomorrow afternoon for Xfinity Racing. Air times at 2 o'clock Sunday for the Geico 500 Cup Race, both on WHIR-FM 103.9. Hometown Radio has high school fast-pitch softball scheduled for this evening as Boyle County entertains Western Hills. First pitch at 6 on Z105 and streaming live at hometownlive.net. Yesterday in fast-pitch softball, it was Boyle County 15, Garrett County 5, Mercer County 10, Casey County 4, Somerset Christian 13, Danville Christian nothing, and North Laurel 16, Lincoln County 6. In high school baseball, Frederick Douglass 7, Mercer County 1. That's sports. God bless America. I'm Steve Bertram on the Hometown Radio Network.
You have a loved one needing to find help, hope, and healing today. The first step to a happier, healthier life is to call the Isaiah House Real Hope for Addiction. Isaiah House provides care for men and women. Locations throughout Kentucky, resetting one's life through healing, opportunity, education, and employment support for lifelong success. When you feel once to the point of rock bottom and needs help, hope, and healing, call the Isaiah House anytime, 24 hours a day.
Pioneer Pawn Shop is Harrodsburg's answer in getting cash fast. See how much cash you can get for your items, whether it's silver, gold, or anything of value. Looking to sell or to get a loan? Pioneer Pawn has the cash for you. When getting a loan, there's no stress. Pioneer Pawn works with you. Top dollar loans. Pioneer Pawn Shop is Harrodsburg's answer in getting cash fast. Visit Pioneer Pawn in Harrodsburg on South College Street, next to Dr. Jennifer Nichols' dentistry office. Come by when you need cash fast at Pioneer Pawn Shop.
Hi folks, Mike Gay here. At Essity, we know that hygiene and health is the essence of well-being for every person at every stage of life. Essity is proud to be part of the Harrodsburg and Danville communities, providing good-paying jobs to our employees who make hand towels and tissue paper for people of all ages. If you'd like to join us, check out our website at essity.com. That's essity.com. essity.com.
Be ready for April's showers of savings at your Harrodsburg DQ Grill and Chill. Catch the two-piece fish basket. It comes with 2 pieces of tender, flavorful fish, Texas toast, fries, all of it just $5.99. Or you will enjoy the $7 meal deal. Choose from a cheeseburger with fries, drink, and 5-ounce sundae, all just $7. Or get 3 chicken strips with gravy, fries, drink, and a 5-ounce sundae for $7. Seniors 55 and older, ask for your 10% discount on all regular price items. Get a free DQ cupcake blizzard on your birthday or anniversary. At DQ, where happy tastes good.
This WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Ransdell Funeral Chapel. Our goal is and always will be to provide the best value in funeral service available. Exceptional care from a trusted family name, Ransdell Funeral Chapel.
Thank you, Sonny. Showers likely and a possible thunderstorm before 8 this morning. Then a chance of showers and thunderstorms between 8 and 9, mostly cloudy, with a high of 67. Mostly cloudy tonight, gradually becoming mostly clear, low of 42. Sunny Ransdell tomorrow with a high of 62. Tomorrow night, mostly cloudy, low of 39. Partly sunny Ransdell on Sunday. High of 57. Sunny Monday, high of 63. Right now, let's take a look, see if we've changed anything. Do a weather flanger updater. Let's see. We've got cloudy skies. 61 degrees in Harrodsburg at 7:21. Good morning, Larry.
Good morning. I'm Larry Sanders. Welcome to Rooster Local Talent Showcase. Thank you to our sponsor, Darren Ransel at the Barbershop in Harrodsburg, next to Casey's.
Now, this morning, Larry has picked out Christy Miller. Christy Miller will be singing Bobby McGee, and it's being brought to you by this man right here.
The Barbershop by Darren Ransdell is a barbershop that offers today. Sit back, relax, and talk sports, politics, or the weather. Located next to Minute Mart on South College Street in Harrodsburg. Open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5:30, Saturday, 7:30 to noon.
Da da da, da 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 da, la da da da. You probably never heard my name. Fame's the last thing I could claim. In fact, I'm the best kept secret in the South. You might have met my dad, although I never have. He's the man I'm sure you've heard Mom sing about. How she went running free with Bobby McGee all across the map. She still wonders how two drifters could drift so far from that. Just a highway and a song, holding out and holding on. She never thought he'd ever slip away. She never really let him go. She just let him find his home. And she wonders now if she made a mistake. She wonders where he'd be if Bobby McGee would have known about me. Now, before you start to pity me, things aren't exactly like they seem. He's not the kind of man that would have left Mom said she had some news. With tears he said, I have some too. Mama said, I wish you all the best. No, she didn't want to trap him if he really wanted out. 'Cause after all, freedom was what they were all about. Just a highway and a song, holding out and holding on. She never thought he'd ever slip away. She never really let him go. She just let him find his home. And she wonders now if she made a mistake. She wonders where he'd be if Bobby McGee would have known about me. As mom fades into forever, there's a smile on her face. I guess things have finally happened, just like she always prayed. Just a highway and a song, an angel band plays along, and Bobby ran to meet her at the gate. She'll never let him go. Now they both made it home, and he tells her he knows he made a mistake. Just as it should be, she's with Bobby McGee, watching over me, watching over me.
You've been listening to Rooster Local Talent Showcase. It's a service of Darren Ransel's Barbershop next to Minute Mart in Harrodsburg. You can be the next Rooster Local Talent Showcase star by bringing your music to WHBN Studios.
I'm Larry Sanders. You're listening to Radio Rick, playing the best in music and keeping everyone informed on what's happening in Harrodsburg and Mercer County. 99.5 FM and 1420 AM. WHBN, Harrodsburg, The Rooster.
Sit down, I need to talk to you. Then you do what you wanna do. Just hear me through. Darling, you don't need no other guy. When you gonna realize how much I love you. All your dreams, I'll have all I ever need.
T. Graham Brown, Darlene. We're going to find out about that song, if that has any special meaning for T. Graham Brown. And Larry the Legend Sanders and I will have an interview with him coming up after the 9:30 news. All right, so stay tuned for that. T. Graham Brown. See if that song Darlene has any special. Could that have been an old flame of his? Well, we'll find out. He'll tell us because I'll ask him that question. And we'll ask you this question. Would you like some news coming up? Then from K&N, then we'll have your local news. We'll have your weather forecast. We'll have the DQ Today Is quiz. We will have the good news from Jamie Dunn, Shelter Insurance. That and a whole lot more stuff for you right here on WHBN AM, FM, hometownlive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2, 730.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
Taking what would be wasted and using it.
We love the idea of recycling, reusing, and getting the best use out of the materials that we collect from the street.
Jeff Rumpke with Rumpke Waste and Recycling talking to WKYT at the ribbon cutting for a new Archaea Energy plant right next to the Rumpke landfill in Montgomery County. Will Burton with Archaea.
Rumpke's been a great partner for us. You know, they showed an appetite to do these sorts of things. They're a very innovative company and want to make sure that they're helping and servicing local communities.
The plant will capture gas from the landfill and turn it into natural gas that can heat homes. Kentucky Medical Cannabis Program Director Sam Flynn says all the program's regulations have been filed, and that means businesses can now start getting licenses early.
We're excited to be issuing those licenses through a lottery process. We considered a number of other processes used in other states and determined this was the most fair.
Flynn says it's important that the initial rollout keeps the program sustainable, so initial license availability is being kept limited. The program has 11 regions for dispensaries to make sure that patients have a minimal distance to drive. The Laurel County Sheriff's Office is looking for a missing 16-year-old boy. Lucian Hunter was last seen around 8 o'clock last night driving a blue Volkswagen on Kentucky Route 1228. At that time, he was wearing green sweatpants and a South Laurel High School hoodie. Anyone with information on how to locate Hunter is asked to call the Laurel County Sheriff's Office. A threat by a student to bring a gun to a school in Madison County has led to the elementary student being charged with terroristic threatening. Officials say a student at Glen Marshall Elementary had returned from their disciplinary action yesterday when they made comments about shooting people in the school. The student and their guardian claim the threat was a joke. I'm Lee Mowen.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
It's time for the news, all about your neighbors and probably about you. It's your local news, presented by
First Financial Bank.
Monday through Saturday.
What does it mean to believe in something, to truly support and get behind it, to be committed and invested in making sure it succeeds and grows? At First Financial Bank, we go beyond banking, providing resources for dreams that matter and giving back to projects that make a difference. As our family grows, our commitment to serve the community grows with it. First Financial Bank, because together, we're better. First Financial Bank, member FDIC.
Located in Harrodsburg at the corner of College and Childs.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. Bergen residents will soon have a chance to decide whether or not they want the wet-dry issue on the ballot. Mayor Joe Monroe told the Harrodsburg Herald he's filed the paperwork to get the wet-dry initiative on the 2024 November ballot. To get it on the ballot, Bergen would need 85 signatures, with those signatures being verified as Bergen residents. That number is decided based on the turnout of the previous election. Bergen officials say they believe alcohol sales could be beneficial to the city since so many people travel through Bergen on the way to Harrington Lake. Center College has announced that distinguished historian, author, and filmmaker Henry Louis Gates Jr. is the school's 2024 Press Distinguished Lecturer. He'll give a presentation tonight at Norton Center for the Arts entitled Finding Your Roots, a conversation with Henry Louis Gates Jr. Gates is among the most prominent and respected figures in African-American studies and genealogy, being the director for African-American research at Harvard University and the author of dozens of books, including multiple New York Times bestsellers. Tickets for the presentation, which centers around genealogy and genetics, are on sale now at Norton Center's website. Danville Police is happy to welcome aboard a new canine officer. Danville Police announced that canine Cricket was joining the force, being handled by Officer Nick Adams. Cricket is a 3-year-old female German short-haired pointer that is trained in narcotic detection. I'm Joe Mathis.
What does it mean to believe in something, to truly support and get behind it, to be committed and invested in making sure it succeeds and grows? At First Financial Bank, we go beyond banking, providing resources for dreams that matter and giving back to projects that make a difference. As our family grows, our commitment to serve the community grows with it. First Financial Bank, because together, we're better. First Financial Bank, member FDIC.
Located in Harrodsburg at the corner of College and Childs.
Here are the obituaries. Betty Jo Casey Hawkins, age 76 of Lawrenceburg, died Monday. She was the widow of William Rusty Hawkins. Visitation is this Thursday from 5 until 8 at Saffel House Funeral Home in Lawrenceburg, with the funeral service graveside this Friday at 11 o'clock at the Lawrenceburg Cemetery. Ollie Mae Curry, age 87 of Louisville, died Saturday. She was the widow of Samuel Wentz Curry. There will be no visitation, and a graveside service is this Saturday at 5 o'clock at Mountain View Cemetery in West Virginia. Sims Funeral Services is in charge of the arrangements. Bernetta Jane West, age 82 of Harrodsburg, died last Monday, April the 8th. She was the widow of Delbert West. A memorial gathering of friends and family is this Saturday from 6 until 8 at Rainsdale Funeral Chapel. Jack Deaton, age 89 of Harrodsburg, died Sunday. He was the husband of Rebecca Susie Jeffries Deaton and was a veteran of the United States Army serving during the Korean War. A private service will be held in Hazard. Alexander Royalty Funeral Home is in charge of the arrangements. And those today's obituaries on AM 1420 and 99.5 FM WHBN.
That's the news for today, presented by
First Financial Bank.
Charles and College in Harrodsburg.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by your Ace Hardware of Harrodsburg and Outdoor Power and Rental. Visit Ace Hardware of Harrodsburg for their weekly and monthly specials. North College Street.
All right, it looks like this. Oh, shoot, you know what? Hang on a minute. All right, I know why that person's calling. So hang on, caller. Showers likely, possible thunderstorm before 8, and a chance of showers and thunderstorms between 8 and 9. Mostly cloudy with a high of 67. Mostly cloudy tonight, generally becoming mostly clear with a low of 42. Sunny on Saturday, high of 62. Mostly cloudy Saturday night, low of 39. Partly sunny Sunday, high of 57. Sunny Monday, high of 63. Right now, we have cloudy skies, 61 degrees in Harrodsburg at 7:37. Good Friday morning to you. It's the 19th day of April. Ready, Rick? Glad to have you along on WHBN AM and FM, HometownLive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. All right. It is time to win for the DQ Today Is quiz. Twice, I've given you the 4 things today is. All you have to do is call me up right now, 859-734-4321, and give me one of the 4 things. If you do, then I'm going to give you 2 bacon egg biscuits from DQ, where happy tastes good. This by request, Willie Nelson.
On the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends. And I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again. Going places that I've never been. Seeing things that I may never see again. I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again. Like a band of gypsies, we go down the highway. We're the best of friends, insisting that the world keep turning our way. And our way is on the road again. I just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends, and I can't wait to get on the road again. wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends, and I can't wait to get on the road again. And I can't wait to get on the road again.
Willie Nelson on the road again by request. Got a winner for the DQ. Today is quiz. Terry Cosell said it's Bicycle Day. That is correct. It's also Humorous Day, National Hanging Out Day, National Garlic Day. So thank you, Terry. Thank you all called in. Thank you, Barbara Montgomery, because we could not do this without your generosity. And we'll do it again, same time, same channel on Monday. All right? So now let us do this, because on Sunday, I believe it is Sunday, Paul Davis was born in 1948. He expired in 2008. And this is called 65 Love Affair.
Country and more. WHBN.
All of them changes you put me through. If I could go back and get
Paul Davis, 65, love affair. We celebrate the birth of one Paul Davis on Sunday. He was born Sunday, 1948, expired in 2008 with a 65, love affair. It is 7:45. We got 15 minutes in front of 8 o'clock. Time now for your tech report and then good news brought to you by Jamie Dunn Shelter Insurance.
Intel is announcing its plans for the Paris Olympic and Paralympic Games. The company's enterprise, known as Bringing AI Everywhere, will implement artificial intelligence technology powered by Intel processors to the world's biggest stage. Intel is the official AI platform partner of the Paris Olympics. Competition in the artificial intelligence chip arena is heating up. AMD announced its latest chips for personal computers designed to perform tasks like real-time language translation and summarization. It remains to be seen if AMD, Intel, and others can beat market leader NVIDIA at the AI processor game. Apple considering Indonesia for manufacturing. CEO Tim Cook and Indonesian President Joko Widodo met on Tuesday to discuss the possibilities. Such a move is seen as Apple's continued efforts to diversify its operations away from China. And Tesla shareholders being asked to vote once again on a pay package for CEO Elon Musk. He hasn't been paid since 2018 for any of his work with Tesla. Tech Report, Mark Mayfield, NBC News Radio.
Poor bankrupt Elon Musk. I got no money. All right, time now for your good news, and it's brought to you by this man right here.
I'm Jamie Dunn, your local shelter insurance agent. We're your shield, we're your shelter.
The manager of a Taco Bell near Philly did CPR on an 11-week-old baby and saved the kid's life. The little boy's mom had just turned in the drive-thru last Saturday when she realized he turned blue and wasn't breathing. Manager Becky Arbaugh immediately dropped everything, threw her headset down, did chest compressions, and brought him back. She says she was able to stay calm because her own daughter had a similar experience as a baby. Wow. A family in Canada saw a recent study that found teaching rats to drive tiny cars makes them less stressed. So they built some custom rides for their two pet rats and trained them to do it. Videos of it are all over Instagram right now. Nature can now earn song royalties. Now, an initiative called Sounds Right got streaming platforms like Spotify to make the word nature on an official artist. Now, nature sounds used in certain songs will earn royalties, and all that money be put towards conservation efforts around the world. They say it could raise $40 million in the first 4 years. The first nature playlist on Spotify includes remix songs by David Bowie, Ellie Goulding, and others. If you enjoy the good news each weekday, please let this man know. Stop by his office or give him a call and tell Jamie Dunn, Shelter Insurance. Thank you, Jamie. We really enjoy hearing the good news. He would appreciate it, and I sure would, too.
After I drop the kids off, I have to run across town for a meeting, hit the gym during lunch. Jake has soccer tonight, and Emily has gymnastics? Oh, did I turn on the crock pot this morning?
With a never-ending to-do list, it's easy to forget something important, like setting up a life insurance plan with Shelter Insurance. Your local shelter agent can show you how to create a safety net for your family. Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
I'm Jamie Dunn, your local shelter insurance agent. We're your shield, we're your shelter.
It's here. It's new. Filled with the best wide selection of vehicles just for you.
Right at Field User Factory.
7 acres of pre-owned elite inventory makes them the largest deal maker around.
Right at Field User Factory.
So come on down to Nicholsville off US 27 to Vince Drive. Then you've arrived at the new
Right at Field User Factory.
Buy with confidence straight from the factory. Take a virtual tour at
RightAtFieldUserFactory.com.
I've been in this wheelchair for about 8 years now. People always ask, what happened? So I tell them, I was in a car crash. The thing is, I wasn't the driver or a passenger. I wasn't in the car at all. I was just walking down the street, and now I'll never walk again. Please, Kentucky, be safe and look out for pedestrians. Buckle up and put the phone down.
Paid with funds to the Kentucky Office of Highway Safety.
Dale Suttles with the Sunrise Children's Services.
We are expanding. We are looking for floor staff, and we're looking for therapists. We offer a competitive salary, 401k, matching, paid vacation, paid medical, dental, vision. We're looking to hire about 25 people on that campus. The phone number is 859-936-3545, 936-3545. You can go to sunrise.org. We need mission-minded, caring individuals that want to make a difference.
The hometown place where all the locals eat is the old bus station in downtown Harrisburg. The fresh veggies and sides, the famous banana soft serve ice cream, all make it a great place to eat with family and friends. Stop in for breakfast or come by for lunch. Be sure to get a Titan burger or a Bulldog burger. And when the weather is nice, enjoy a meal on the outdoor patio. Specials every day. Call ahead for carryout. Located in Harrisburg on South Greenville Street, the old bus station restaurant open Tuesday through Saturday 7 to 2. The old bus station in downtown Harrisburg.
Hello, this is Dr. Matthew Duggar, optometrist and owner of Matthew Duggar Eye Care in Harrodsburg. We're currently accepting new patients and would love to be your next eye care provider. They'll take pride in every aspect of your visit to fit your eye care needs. We accept most vision and medical insurances, including Medicare, Medicaid, Vision Service Plan, and iMed. We have very competitive discount private pay pricing for the exam and glasses. We are located in Corral Business Center across from Southern States in Harrodsburg. Again, it's Dr. Matthew Duggar Eye Care.
When it comes to your money, there's a lot to think about. Paying bills, setting a family budget, and retirement. Farmers National Bank cares about your financial well-being and is here to help. Visit the bank's website at fnbky.com to check out their financial wellness section with short videos on budgeting, saving, paying off debt, and more. You can also stop into a branch or call to ask the bank's financial professionals for advice. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Hello, everybody. This is country music artist, star, Alex Miller. I love my country music, and you'll love the country music radio Rick spins weekday morning 6 till 10 a.m. on FM 99.5 WHBN, The Rooster.
Neon lights draw me like a moth to a flame. Mama raised me right, that just leaves me to blame. When I get a little sideways on honky-tonk tear, I'm old enough to know better, but I'm still too young to care. Cowgirls with an attitude, boots and tight blue jeans, take my mind off doing right and doing other things. When the weekend's gone, I won't have a dime to spare. I'm old enough to know better, but I'm still too young to care. Monday morning I wake up with a hammer in my hand. The boss
Wade Hayes. Wade Hayes will be 55 tomorrow. And that one is called Old Enough to Know Better. It is 7:55, and you are getting it on WHBN AM and FM. Let's see. Let's go ahead. Let's do this one here. Yeah. Zach Brown Band, As She's Walking Away. It's got Alan Jackson in there, too. Clay Cook, be 46 tomorrow. Multi-instrumentalist with the Zach Brown Band. As She's Walking Away. Zach Brown Band and Alan Jackson.
We never spoke a word, but every thought she had I heard from across the room. We were standing face to face, I couldn't find the words to say. Give me one more move. I don't even know her name. I guess foolish pride's to blame. Now I'm falling in love as she's walking away, and my heart won't tell my mind to tell my mouth what it should say. May I lost this battle, live to fight another day. Now I'm falling in love as she's walking away. Wise man next to me did say about the one that got away. Son, I missed my chance. Don't you let regret take place of the dreams you have to chase. Ask her to dance. Come on, son. You might fall down on your face. Roll the dice and have some faith. And don't be falling in love as she's walking away, when your heart won't tell your mind and tell your mouth what it should say. May have lost this battle, live to fight another day. Don't be falling in love as she's walking away. You might fall down on your face, roll the dice and have some faith. And don't be falling in love as she's walking away, when your heart won't tell your mind to tell your mouth what it should say. May have lost this battle, live to fight another day. Don't be falling, falling and falling in love as she's walking away.
Hey.
Zach Brown Band, As She's Walking Away with Alan Jackson, as we celebrate Clay Cook's 46th birthday with the Zach Brown Band, multi-instrumentalists. All right. We are coming up on 8 o'clock. We'll have news from NBC. We'll have your local news, your weather forecast, thoughts, views, Steve Bertram's sports report, and then we will have random facts from David Hopewell about 8:45, 8:50, Kim King State Rep Report. You're getting that and a whole lot more stuff. And don't forget, after the 9:30 news, we will have T. Graham Brown interview Larry Legend Sanders and yours truly after the 9 o'clock hour. news. We'll have Ronnie Devine in, too. Right here on WHBN Harrodsburg, The Rooster, your community voice since 1955, FM 99.5, AM 1420, hometownlive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. It's 8 o'clock.
NBC News Radio, I'm Michael Kastner. Former President Donald Trump will be back in court today with all 12 jurors now seated in his criminal hush money trial in New York City. The jury that will decide his fate in his trial on criminal charges consists of 7 men and 5 women. Now 6 alternates must be selected with the possibility of opening statements starting as soon as Monday. A retaliatory strike against Iran has been launched by Israel. U.S. officials confirm missiles have struck a number of locations inside Iran, with no word yet on whether there were any casualties. In Israel, Richard Engel says it's business as usual.
Here in Jerusalem, things are very much proceeding as normal. People are out. The buses are running. People are on the streets. Shops are open. There have been no air raid sirens. Same in Tel Aviv, all across the country. The military has not given any guidance here telling people to seek shelters or to listen for upcoming radio announcements.
Several explosions were reported near an air base in the Iranian city of Isfahan, home to a number of sites linked to Iran's nuclear program. Google CEO Sundar Pichai is speaking out after employees were arrested for staging a protest against Google's ties with Israel. 28 were recently fired in connection with the protest. Pichai said that while Google encourages vibrant and open discussion, the company's policies and expectations are clear. Republican Mike Johnson is setting up some high-stakes votes that might end his short term as House Speaker. Mark Mayfield with a story.
Defying the conservative wing of his party, Johnson plans for House votes on aid to Ukraine, Israel, and Taiwan, and a separate bill for the border. The conservative flank argues the border should be tied to Ukraine to force Democrats to vote for its passage. They have threatened to oust Johnson, who has remained firm, saying, "You do the right thing." Johnson needs the help of Democrats to get the bills to the finish line, and some have hinted they would even vote against his ousting.
Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
Every day, Cintas service reps help businesses get ready for the workday. They provide freshly laundered workwear delivered every week. Mats, mops, restroom and cleaning supplies. First aid and safety products to help your employees stay safe. They even test and inspect fire extinguishers and emergency lights. Cintas helps keep your business running smoothly. See what Cintas can do for you. Visit Cintas.com.
Oh, I'm ready!
And get ready for the workday.
Whether you own a local business or a global one, you're always looking for ways to position your operation to create opportunities and move on them faster. With Bank of America, you get access to experts, award-winning insights, and business solutions so powerful, you'll make every move matter, locally and globally. Visit bankofamerica.com/banking for business to learn more. What would you like the power to do? Copyright 2024, Bank of America, N.A.
Pro-Palestinian groups are protesting after the University of Southern California canceled its valedictorian's commencement speech. Daniel Martindale with a story.
A protest march was held across the USC campus on Thursday. USC announced its decision earlier this week, citing concerns about the safety of Asna Tabassum and people who will be in attendance at the May 10th ceremony. Tabassum has been supportive of Palestine on social media, but critics are accusing her of being anti-Semitic online. The Council on American Islamic Relations Los Angeles has started a petition urging USC to reverse its decision. The petition has received more than 38,000 signatures.
Less than 1 in 10 young Americans think the United States is headed in the right direction. Tammy Trujillo reports.
That's according to a new poll from Harvard Kennedy School's Institute of Politics. It says that just 9% of voters between 18 and 29 say the nation is generally going in the right direction. Meanwhile, 58% of respondents said the country's going the wrong way. But more than half of young Americans said they would vote for President Biden in the November election, and 53% said they definitely plan to vote in the election overall. I'm Tammy Trujillo.
Prospective home buyers are feeling the squeeze as mortgage rates are rising. Brian Shook reports.
The average long-term U.S. mortgage rate jumped above 7%, its highest level in nearly 5 months. Rising rates can add hundreds of dollars a month for borrowers. The timing couldn't be worse, with spring being the housing market's busiest time of the year. I'm Brian Shook.
And the stepson of a former star of the Real Housewives of New Jersey is facing charges in the deadly January 6th attack on the U.S. Capitol. More from Sarah Lee Kessler.
Seki Flickr stepson Tyler Campanella was arrested in New York City Wednesday. Flickr had posted photos from inside the Capitol on January 6, 2021, with a Stop the Steal hashtag in the caption, "I love Patriots so much. Stay safe, Tyler."
Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. The Anderson Dean Pool still plans on opening on Memorial Day, despite more money being spent on repairs. The Harrisburg Herald's reporting the Anderson Dean Community Park Pool informed officials they'll need to make an additional repair to the return system, along with other repairs needed. A contractor discovered corrosion in the return system, which the Herald said will cost another $80,000. The Harrisburg Mercer County Planning and Zoning Commission has approved a plan for a new residential development near Brightleaf Golf Resort. That plan would create 8 lots on Tyler Avenue in Mercer County, which would be multi-story apartment buildings with up to 8 units. The Herald says the original intent was to create condos with amenities, but there had never been a formal condo association set up. And Earth Day is tomorrow, and the Boyle County Extension Office is inviting you to their Earth Day festivities. It starts at 11 o'clock Saturday and will include live music, food trucks on site, and around 35 exhibitors showing how we can be friendly to the environment, and lots of activities for kids as well. It goes on rain or shine tomorrow. If it does rain, the events will be held inside. The Boyle County Extension Office is located on Corporate Drive in Danville. I'm Joe Mathis.
Hey y'all, this is Chastity at ADA Heating and Air. Give us a call at 859-519-6382 to schedule an appointment, or check us out online at adaheatingandair.com. And don't forget, we offer 24-hour emergency service. ADA is on the way.
This is John Welsh from Bob Allen Motor Mall, and I'm here today with James, who runs our state-of-the-art body shop.
Thanks, John. We here at Bob Allen Collision Center are dedicated to repairing your vehicle back to the factory new look it deserves on all makes and models. With over 100 years of experience combined at our shop, we guarantee our work quality. We are so confident in our work, we offer a lifetime warranty on our paint. With factory-specific certifications with General Motors to ICAR certified technicians, we make sure that we complete the work properly and effectively. We work on any makes and models here. No appointment necessary needed for an estimate. Stop by 8 to 5 on the weekdays for yours today. Located at 467 Whirlway Drive here in Danville, just behind 84 Lumber on the 127 bypass.
Or check it out online at BobAllenMotorMall.com.
It's back, it's better, new owners and new style. In Danville on Stewart's Lane, it's the new Papa's Truck Stop.
Say what?
Open 24 hours for any time chicken, pizza, and snack bar. Always hits the spot. It's the new Papa's Truck Stop on Stewart's Lane in Danville.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Arnold Family MedSafe Pharmacy, saving you on all your prescription drugs. Located on South College Street across from Pizza Hut. Arnold Family MedSafe Pharmacy.
All right, we've got a chance of showers and thunderstorms between now and 9 o'clock. Otherwise, it's going to be mostly cloudy with a high of 67. Mostly cloudy tonight, gradually becoming mostly clear, low of 42. Sunny on Saturday, high of 62. Mostly cloudy Saturday night, low of 39. Sunday, partly sunny, high of 57. Starting work week off on Monday, sunny, high of 63. Chance of showers after 3 on Tuesday, mostly sunny, high of 69. Chance of showers Wednesday, mostly sunny, high of 65. Chance of showers Thursday, mostly sunny, high of 64. Right now, we have mostly cloudy skies, 61 degrees in Harrodsburg at 8:08.5. Good Friday morning to you. We've made it, kids, to the weekend. This is the 19th day of April. Ready, Rick, glad to be along with you. Thanking you so much for making us a part of your Friday morning on WHBN, AM and FM, HometownLive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. Birthdays, anniversaries, road situations, and song requests can be done. 859-734-4321, 734-4321. Got another DQ ice cream cake we're giving away this morning before 10 o'clock for those having a birthday or anniversary between the 13th and 19th. We have Leslie Lee, Michaela and Eric Selby, Jennifer Hooper, and Robin Brown, all registered for the DQ ice cream cake. All right, let's go ahead and tell you that we do birthdays for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All right, you ready to check out for today? We have Kim Hansford. Well, yesterday, Robin Brown. Today, Kim Hansford, Edie Yates, Beth Sammons, Jason Devine, Wanda Waldridge, Sarah Kress, Mary Collins, Laura Becker, Clayton King, Calla Taylor. Tomorrow, Doug or Anna Sharon, Cynthia Griffith, Leroy Winslow, Eli Tibbles, where do we get Ellie? Eli Tibbles, and Brad Burchard having a birthday tomorrow. Sunday, Brett Schobel, my son, Mitch Ellis, Joe Bushman, Jim Burchett, Janet Estes, Linda Gray, and Mark Kendrick, all celebrating birthdays on Sunday.
Hi, this is Reba McEntire. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, God bless you. Happy birthday to you. And chocolate cake.
Oh, thank you, Reba. And don't forget the ice cream to go with that chocolate cake. It makes it mo good. All right. Today is Bicycle Day, Humorous Day, National Hanging Out Day, and National Garlic Day. Celebrate those accordingly. Now we're going to celebrate our life hack. If you're trying to swim toward the shore but find yourself being pushed out into deeper water, you're probably caught in a riptide. Swim parallel to the shore to escape it. It's from our sufferings that we form our consciousness. And it's time to form Power Hour number 3, kids, as you are just waking up as we start the weekend early with this. Oh, thank you, Fred. We appreciate that so much. And what do we got coming up? We've got Vaught's Views, Steve Bertram's Sports Report. We will have at 7, make that 8:45. We'll have random facts from David Hope, 8:50, Kim King State Rep Report. Then, after the 9 o'clock news, Ronnie Devine will be in studio, and he'll be talking about Mental Health and Stress Day event, which will be coming up April 27th at the McCall Springs Baptist Church. And then a special treat, kids. After the 9:30 news, we will have the T. Graham Brown, an interview with yours truly and Larry the Legend Sanders. So, a lot coming up, a lot to do, a lot to get to. Kids, sit back, relax, and watch the pictures fly through the air on this Friday, April 19th. Rejoice. Yeah.
Vox Views on University of Kentucky Sports is on the air. Featuring 7-time Kentucky Sports Writer of the Year, Larry Vaught.
You still have not had a chance to read They Call Me Mr. Secretary, former UK quarterback Derek Ramsey's life story. I would encourage you to do so. I recently read it for the second time because I wanted to soak in some of the information I might have gone over too fast before. I thought I knew a lot about Ramsey, but there's so much information in the book about his childhood, financial rise and fall, playing career at different levels, and outlook on life that I think you almost have to read it twice to fully appreciate it. Ramsey not only was a successful player at UK and in the NFL, but he was athletics director at Kentucky State and Coppin State. The value he placed on academics at both places surprised and impressed me. I still wonder why he didn't get a chance to work in a more high-file program, and he didn't hide his disappointment over being passed over for the job as athletics director at Eastern Kentucky University.
Vaught's Views will return in a moment.
Now's the time to plan your summer vacation. Why not head west? That's Western Kentucky. You'll find Western Kentucky's best lake, Lake Barkley, the best outdoor recreation area around, with land between the lakes, the friendliest people, amazing food, and we're not that far away. And we're definitely worth the drive. KDIZ Trigg County Tourism encourages you to visit our neck of the woods. We can't wait to see you. Find out more at gokdiz.com.
I think one of my favorite parts of They Call Me Mr. Secretary was Derek Ramsey sharing what it was like to play for the Oakland Raiders, where he helped win a Super Bowl, but was also underpaid like most African-American players were at the time. He stood up to Al Davis, the legendary owner of the Raiders, like few players at the time were willing to do. Ramsey was a gifted NFL tight end, but to this day still regrets not going to the Canadian Football League and playing quarterback. So if you've not read the book, do it. You won't be disappointed.
Find more from Larry at yoursportsedge.com.
Jan Briscoe from Royalty Florist and Gifts.
I still do interior design, so we can help you out with from your home decor, or we have our own website, royaltyfloraldesigns.com. Go there and some of our own personal design that can help you select something that's just right for you. Phone number is 734-3339, 734-3339, and our website is royaltyfloraldesigns.com. So any of your major wire services that are out there, contact them, 1-800-FLOWERS, and they'll make sure that we get the order.
Hello, Central Kentucky. I'm Steve Bertram with sports. Kentucky freshman Reed Sheppard announced yesterday that he's making himself available for the NBA draft. The North Laurel product was the Naismith Freshman of the Year in college basketball with a great all-around game that featured over 80 steals and 50. Head coach Mark Pope was hoping against hope that he would come back for his sophomore year. If Sheppard is selected in the top 10 of the NBA draft, he could be making anywhere from $25 to $30 million in his first pro contract. The only player left from last year's team is 6'8" freshman Jordan Burks. Arkansas's John Calipari and former Louisville coach Kenny Payne are back together again. Payne in for his draft with the Hogs. Radio brings you exciting NASCAR action this weekend from Talladega Superspeedway. Join us at 3:30 tomorrow afternoon for Xfinity Racing. Air times at 2 o'clock Sunday for the Geico 500 Cup Race, both on WHIR-FM 103.9. Hometown Radio has high school fast-pitch softball scheduled for this evening as Boyle County entertains Western Hills. First pitch at .net. Yesterday in fast-pitch softball, it was Boyle County 15, Garrett County 5, Mercer County 10, Casey County 4, Somerset Christian 13, Danville Christian nothing, and North Laurel 16, Lincoln County 6. In high school baseball, Frederick Douglass 7, Mercer County 1. That's sports. God bless America. I'm Steve Bertram on the Hometown Radio Network.
Kentucky versus Tennessee, both in the top 5, and they're on the baseball diamond this weekend at Kentucky Proud Park. We'll talk Kentucky baseball and more coming up on a look at UK sports.
Now's the time to plan your summer vacation. Why not head west? That's Western Kentucky. You'll find Western Kentucky's best lake, Lake Barkley, the best outdoor recreation area around, with land between the lakes, the friendliest people, amazing food, and we're not that far away. And we're definitely worth the drive. KDIZ Trigg County Tourism. We can't wait to see you. Find out more at gokdiz.com.
And I have to give Nick Mingione a tremendous amount of credit, especially in the transfer portal era, to be able to bring guys in from USC and Texas and they come together and they're playing as one, and they've all bought in to Nick's style of play.
That's former Kentucky baseball coach Keith Madison talking about the job the current Cats coach Nick Mingione has done in putting together a team that has risen to number 3 in a national ranking. Wildcats take on number 4 Tennessee for a 3-game set that starts tonight at Kentucky Proud Park in Lexington. What does Madison like best about this Kentucky team?
This group sort of goes about their business and they win in a lot of different ways, Tom. They can beat you with the long balls. They have good pitching depth. They have strong up-the-middle defense. They can put a lot of pressure on the defense with drag bunts, push bunts, sacrifice bunts. They beat you in a lot of different ways. Whatever the other team gives the Wildcats are going to take it and try to beat you with it.
If you can't make it out to Kentucky Proud Park, make sure to tune in Darren Hedrick on the UK Radio Network. I'm Tom Leach, and that's a look at UK sports.
Catch these savings at your Harrodsburg Napa. Evercraft 11-piece combination wrench set SAE polished chrome, $43.99. Castro GTX motor oil, 10W40, full synthetic, 5 quarts for $43.49. Xerox cooling system antifreeze, 1 gallon price, $13.99. Rain-X Latitude water repellency wiper blades, 24-inch, $13.49. Gear Up cargo mat universal in black, $37.49. Your one-stop shop for savings is at your Harrodsburg Napa located at North College Street. Don't forget to sign up for your money-saving Napa rewards.
Are you considering a new home purchase or maybe a remodel? Are you looking for a stable partner you can trust to help you understand your options? This is Jason Tyler. I'm a loan officer at Whitaker Bank in Harrodsburg. As part of your community, I'm here to help you understand the best options for you today and in the future. Give me a call at 859-734-3316 and let me show you what Uniquely Kentucky means. Whitaker Bank is Uniquely Kentucky, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Last place feeling in life is no place to be. Ready for a new way of living? The Isaiah House will put you first. Long-term and short-term residential treatment, outpatient treatment, medication assistant treatment, transitional living and job skills training. Isaiah House has the programs to the path of help, hope, and healing. End the hurting. Take the first step toward a happier, healthier you. Call the Isaiah House anytime, 24 hours a day.
Every turn is a total rush in a new Kia from Cartown Kia.
Experience the new 2024 Kia Telluride, just $429 down and $429 a month. Or the 2024 Seltos, just $249 down and $249 a month. Or the 2024 Kia Forte, just $229 down and $229 a month.
Experience the rush with confidence in a new Kia from Cartown Kia.
2024 Kia Telluride, $429 per month, 1963 with signing. 2024 Kia Seltos, $249 per month, $1781 with signing. 2024 Kia Forte, $229 per month, $1737 with signing. 36 month lease, 10,000 miles per year plus tax title license. Position vehicle credit. No security deposit required. All incentives to dealer price may not include dealer options. See dealer details. Offer expired April 30, 2024.
This WHBN weather forecast is a service of Northgate Medical Group. Dr. Richard Dart, APRN's Mackenzie Record, and Virginia Morris are accepting new patients at 859-734-3482.
Thank you, Sarah. Showers and thunderstorms are likely till about 9 o'clock, and it'll become mostly cloudy with a high of 67. Mostly cloudy tonight, gradually becoming mostly clear, low of 42. Sunny tomorrow, high of 62 tomorrow night, mostly cloudy with a low of 39. Sunny on Sunday, high of 57. Sunny Monday, high of 63. Right now, under mostly cloudy skies, we have 61 degrees in Harrodsburg at 8:22. Hey, I've got one pair. Somebody was not able to go see Freebird, the Ultimate Leonard Skinner Experience. It's tomorrow night at Renfro Valley. I've got 2 tickets left. Is all I've got. If you like Leonard Skinner, you're going to love this concert. I got 2 tickets. The doors open at 7. Concert begins at 8 at Renfro Valley tomorrow night. Freebird, the Ultimate Leonard Experience. And listen to this.
Freebird, the Ultimate Leonard Skinner Experience. The South is famous for many things. Fried chicken, college football, Georgia peaches, and Leonard Skinner. Freebird, the Ultimate Leonard Skinner Experience.
I've seen you out on the prowl like this, night after night after night, looking for love, but you settle for a kiss, and unknown arms to hold you tight. But it seems no matter what you do, it never turns out like you wanted it to. You want love, real true love. If you want love, don't go to strangers. Every night I have this dream you're gonna wake up and understand that all the love you've been looking for is right here in your hand. Oh, my love, how many nights you gonna lay down your sweet love to someone you don't really want? Can't you see you'd be happy with me and be much more than your confidant? 'Cause I'm the one you tell your troubles to. You've told me everything, but I love you. Oh, my love, true love. If you want some love, don't go to strangers.
T. Graham Brown, don't go to them strangers, especially if you don't know them. And why did I play it? Because after the 9 o'clock news, we'll have Ronnie Devine in, and he'll be talking about the Mental Health and Stress Day event coming up next Saturday, 27th, at McCall Springs Baptist Church. Then after the 9:30 news, Larry the Legend Sanders and yours truly will be talking to T. Graham Brown. Yeah, we'll have an interview with T. Graham Brown, and he's going to be appearing locally. We'll tell you where that's going to be coming up right here on WHBN AM and FM. Let's see here. What have we got? We don't have enough time to do that. Let's go ahead in the meantime and tell you that it's Friday. Now, if you've got a hot date this weekend, here are 5 things that they're going to immediately notice and judge you for, all right? Your body language. So stuff like you walk or how you sit in your chair, good posture makes you more attractive and signals that you have confidence. Your facial expressions. This includes making eye contact versus looking away constantly or smiling authentically instead of forcing it. Your grooming and hygiene. Obviously, you need to cover the basics, a shower, brushing your teeth, doing your hair. But there are other things too, like if your nails and beard are trimmed and what kind of fragrance you're wearing. Your outfit, just make sure it's appropriate for the venue. You don't want to be overdressed in a suit at a bar or underdressed for a T-shirt at a nice restaurant. And your manners and how you treat your server. They'll notice how you interact with them and the waitstaff during your date. Just some things that your date's going to notice about you, so keep those in mind. Keep this in mind. We are going to have news from KNN coming up. We'll have your local news. We will have your weather forecast. And then, coming up, we will have Random Facts with David Hopewell right here on WHBN AM and FM. It's 8:30.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
A Jefferson County judge is not giving a break to a cult trained by Bob Baffert.
Jefferson County Judge Mitch Perry is not granting an injunction that would have let Muth run in the Kentucky Derby. Muth won this year's Arkansas Derby.
And it's Muth coming down the stretch at Hot Springs to win it. Muth, the son of good magic, wins the Arkansas Derby.
But Muth was trained by Bob Baffert, and he's banned at Churchill Downs through this year. Muth's owner, Amr Zadon, asked for the injunction because he bought Muth last year with the belief that Baffert's original suspension would be over for this year's race. But the judge says there was never any guarantee on that, and he's concerned also about who would get bumped out if Muth was let in. A small bright spot for Zadon. The judge said no to Churchill Downs' request to dismiss the case altogether. I'm Jack Crumley.
Isaiah Cooper in Northern Kentucky was arrested on accusations of stealing cars, but a search warrant for his phone discovered what officers are saying is child pornography. Cooper was arrested at his girlfriend's house before attempting to flee from police. Authorities then used a search warrant to look for evidence of stolen cars, but found pornography instead. Court documents describe the videos from his phone showing teenage girls in a sexual manner, with some of those videos containing Cooper. He's currently only charged with receiving stolen property. Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell is pleading with his colleagues to pass military aid for Ukraine, Israel, and other U.S. allies. While speaking on the Senate floor, the Kentucky Republican said, "If you think the fall of Afghanistan is bad, the fall of Kiev would be unimaginably worse." He said stalled U.S. aid will make that outcome possible. McConnell has for months called on Republicans in the House to vote on a sweeping foreign aid package passed by the Senate in February. Conservatives in the House, however, are against sending more aid to Ukraine without significant border security changes. I'm Lee Mowen.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. The Anderson Dean Pool still plans on opening on Memorial Day, despite more money being spent on repairs. The Harrisburg Herald's reporting the Anderson Dean Community Park Pool informed officials they'll need to make an additional repair to the return system, along with other repairs needed. A contractor discovered corrosion in the return system, which the Herald said will cost another $80,000. The Harrisburg-Mercer County Planning and Zoning Commission has approved a plan for a new residential development near Brightleaf Golf Resort. That plan would create 8 lots on Tyler Avenue in Mercer County, which would be multi-story apartment buildings with up to 8 units. The Herald says the original intent was to create condos with amenities, but there had never been a formal condo association set up. And Earth Day is tomorrow, and the Boyle County Extension Office is inviting you to their Earth Day festivities. It starts at 11 o'clock Saturday and will include live music, food trucks on site, and around 35 exhibitors showing how we can be friendly to the environment, and lots of activities for kids as well. It goes on rain or shine tomorrow. If it does rain, the events will be held inside. The Boyle County Extension Office is located on Corporate Drive in Danville. I'm Joe Mathis.
Hey y'all, this is Chastity at ADA Heating and Air. Give us a call at 859-519-6382 to schedule an appointment, or check us out online at adaheatingandair.com. And don't forget, we offer 24-hour emergency service. ADA is on the way.
Ready for a fast, safe, and easy way to send your share of the rent money? Put your feet up, because with Zelle, you can send your monthly amount from the comfort of your couch. Zelle is conveniently found in your Farmers National Bank online or mobile banking account, and it's available now. Ask a Farmers National Bank representative for more information. Available to United States Bank account holders only. Terms and conditions apply. Farmers National Bank. Member FDIC.
You need a stopper at the new Papa's Quick Stop for some knickknacks, gas and snacks, breakfast, lunch, and fried chicken with a bone. Papa's Quick Stop has a loyalty program, fast way to earn on every purchase you make. A swipe of your card is all it takes. Come see what they've done to the new place at Papa's Quick Stop. Come try their great breakfast, lunch specials, and save on all your gas, snacks, beer, and much, much more. Hey, Papa, can you stop at the Quick Stop in Danville, across from the fairgrounds? Now offering the full Candleberry collection. Candleberry at Papa.
Here are the obituaries. Betty Jo Casey Hawkins, age 76 of Lawrenceburg, died Monday. She was the widow of William Rusty Hawkins. Visitation is this Thursday from 5 to 8 at Saffel House Funeral Home in Lawrenceburg, with the funeral service graveside this Friday at 11 o'clock at the Lawrenceburg Cemetery. Ollie Mae Curry, age 87 of Louisville, died Saturday. She was the widow of Samuel Wentz Curry. There will be no visitation, and a graveside service is this Saturday at 5 o'clock at Mountain View Cemetery in West Virginia. Sims Funeral Services is in charge of the arrangements. Bernetta Jane West, age 82 of Harrodsburg, died last Monday, April the 8th. She was the widow of Delbert West. A memorial gathering of friends and family is this Saturday from 6 until 8 at Rainsdale Funeral Chapel. Jack Deaton, age 89 of Harrodsburg, died Sunday. He was the husband of Rebecca Susie Jeffries Deaton and was a veteran of the United States Army serving during the Korean War. A private service will be held in Hazard. Alexander Royalty Funeral Home is in charge of the arrangements. And those today's obituaries on AM 1420 and 99.5 FM WHBN.
TG Kentucky is Engineer Openings that offers a full benefit package including new competitive pay scale, 401k, medical, dental, vision, and prescription coverage, and 2 weeks vacation time. You begin accruing on your hire date. TG is one of the largest employers in Central Kentucky. Their plastic and rubber technologies contribute to safer, more comfortable, and environmentally friendly vehicles. Apply now at work4tg.com. That's work4tg.com. Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. TG Kentucky is just minutes away on Main Street in Lebanon. TG Kentucky, always working to achieve the highest quality standards.
Hey everybody, this is Derek Gray with the Mercer County Tourist Commission, and we are excited for our new app, Visit Mercer County KY. Head on over to the App Store, type in Visit Mercer County KY. You should see the new city logo with the navy background and the white H. Home screen here has attractions, food and drink, lodging, to-do, events, my plan, login, notifications, and tutorials. We are excited about the app, and whether you're a local or a visitor, we hope this enhances your experience when you come to Mercer County.
Here's Robin at the Mercer County Public Library.
Right here at 109 West Lexington Street. Come and visit us Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Give us a call, 859-734-3680. And if you want to quickly get to a staff member, press 2. You do not have to pay fines. We just need the book back. Copies, we've reduced the price on that. Any size paper you have, whether it's black and white or whether it's color, it's 10 cents per side.
At the Mercer County Public Library.
It's here. It's open. It's what you need to get through your day. It's Starbucks, now in Harrodsburg, located at the Campbellsville University behind the clock tower. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Starbucks, it's the coffee for connoisseurs and the comfort for your daily tours. Starbucks in Harrodsburg.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by the new Howard Carpenter Flooring Outlet in Harrodsburg, 540 North College Street next to Timmy's 5 Point. Shop and save with Howard Carpenter.
And this weather forecast has been approved by Jumpin' Johnny Sloan. We've got still for a few more minutes chance of some showers and thunderstorms. Otherwise, it's going to be mostly cloudy, high of 67, mostly cloudy tonight, gradually becoming mostly clear. Low of 42. Saturday, sunny, high of 62, mostly cloudy Saturday night. A low of 39. Partly sunny on Sunday, high of 57. Sunny Monday, high of 63. Right now under cloudy skies, we have 62 degrees in Harrodsburg at 8:38.
Hello, everybody. This is David Hopewell with State Farm Insurance. Welcome to Random Facts with Radio Rick.
All right, David, since you brought it up, we'll do it. Canada, New Zealand, and Australia have removed their 1-cent pieces from circulation. And maybe the U.S. should too. A penny costs about 3 times its value to make. Human beings have explored less than 5% of the world's ocean floors. In the second presidential election, both parties picked George Washington as their nominee. He won the election with 100% of the vote. There was a Saturday morning cartoon in 1977 and 1978 called The Robonic Stooges, which featured the Three Stooges characters as bionic future crime fighters. And the John Denver song, Take Me Home Country Roads, was written about Maryland, but the writers changed the lyrics to West Virginia since they thought that sounded more poetic. And that is the good news. And here's the good news. This man is going to be coming up in an interview after 9:30 news. His name, T. Graham Brown, right here on WHBN. Tell it like it used to be, T. Graham Brown. Not to be confused with T. Graham Cracker. Get it?
Stronger than the truth. They can ask me almost anything and I'll tell it like it is. But darling, when they ask me about you, I tell it like it used to be. When you were still in love with me, before you got too used to me. tell it like it used to be. I wish that I was stronger, I could tell them that you're gone. But that's one thing that I may never do. If they want to hear about our love and how it all went wrong, then darling, they'll just have to talk to you. I tell it like it used to be, when you were still in love with me, before you got too used to me and wanted someone new. I tell it like it ought to be, 'cause how it is killing me when they ask about you and me. I tell it like it used to be. I tell it like it used to be, when you were still in love with me, before you got too used to me and wanted someone new. I tell it like it ought to be, 'cause how it is killing me when they ask about you and me. I tell it like it.
Well, interesting. That was Tell It Like You Used to Be. I give everybody a second chance here. Now, Johnny Cash, I don't know what was going on here, but we'll try to give him one more shot here to get it right, Johnny. This was one of his last songs that he did. Let's see if we can get him to... Wait a minute. Stand by. We're getting close.
It should be a while before I see Dr. Death, so it would sure be nice if I could get my breath. Well, I'm not the crying nor the whining kind, till I hear the whistle of the 309, of the 309, of the 309. Put me in my box on the 309. Take me to the depot, put me to bed, blow an electric fan on my gnarly old head. Everybody take a look, see I'm doing fine. Then load my box on the 309, on the 309. On the 309. Put me in my box on the 309. Hey, sweet baby, kiss me hard. Draw my bathwater, sweep my yard. Give a drink of my wine to my Jersey cow. I wouldn't give a hoot in hell for my journey now. On the 309, on the 309. I hear the sound of a railroad train. The whistle blows and I'm gone again. It will take me higher than a Georgia pine. Stand back, children, it's a 309. It's a 309. It's a 309. Put me in my box on a 309. chicken in the pot and turkey in the corn. Ain't felt this good since Jubilee morn. Talk about luck, well I got mine. Asthma coming down like a 309. Write me a letter, sing me a song. Tell me all about it, what I did wrong. Meanwhile I will be doing fine. Then load my box on the 309. On the 309. On the 309. Gonna get out of here on the 309.
Johnny Cash, like the 309, that one, and God's Gonna Cut You Down. Last two songs he had before he passed away. It is 8:47. We've got State Representative Kim King coming up when? Right after these.
I want a steak and shake burger and fries. Say what? A steak and shake burger and fries. Say where? Steak and Shake in Harrisburg at Campbellsville University behind the clock tower. Say who? Me, you, and any who that's looking for a great shake, burger, and fry. Open to the public. I'll sizzle you there. Steak and Shake in Harrisburg behind Campbellsville University. You're welcome. I'm welcome. We're welcome. That's Steak and Shake. A burger and a shake makes life so great at Steak and Shake in Harrisburg at Campbellsville University behind the clock tower.
Did you know you can vote early in Kentucky?
Yeah, I've heard that, but I prefer to vote on Election Day.
I get that, but it's nice having an option for people like me who can't make it on a Tuesday.
Anyone can still vote on May 21st, but Kentuckians can also vote early with no excuse on a Thursday, Friday, or Saturday ahead of Election Day. That's May 16th, 17th, and 18th. Times and locations vary by county. Check yours at govote.ky.gov.
This message is sponsored by the Kentucky Secretary of State's Office, Kentucky Broadcasters Association, and this station.
Did you know you can vote early in Kentucky?
No, but you can do this.
Shop local, buy local, save big deals.
Hello, this is Robert Wagner, General Manager of Hometown Radio. We love our listeners, and we know times are tough, so we wanted to do something big, so you could save money on local businesses. After several meetings, we could see no other way, so we opened Big Deals online store, selling gift certificates to local businesses. The gift certificates are just like cash. You buy full retail value gift certificates at a big discount.
Shop local, buy local, save big deals.
Supplies limited, so hurry over to our online store at hometownlive.net and click on the Big Deals logo. Some restrictions may apply. Spend a few minutes now and save big tomorrow. Join other Hometown Radio listeners who are already shopping and saving at Big Deals online store at hometownlive.net.
Shop local, buy local, save big deals.
The Big Deals online store at hometownlive.net.
Still to come, we've got State Representative Kim King. Then after the 9 o'clock news, Ronnie Devine will be here. We'll be talking about mental health and stress day event. Will be happening April 27th, 10 to 4 at the McCall Springs Baptist Church. And then after the 9:30 news, Larry the Legend Sanders and yours truly will be having an interview with T. Graham Brown. You won't want to miss that. Very interesting conversation, finding out a little more about the man himself. So that'll be coming up again after the 9:30 news. T. Graham Brown in interview right here on WHBN. Exclusive, if you will. Don't forget, we're giving another DQ ice cream cake away before 10 o'clock this morning for those having a birthday anniversary between the 13th and 19th. If you or someone's had a birthday or anniversary between the 13th and 19th, make sure I get that name and phone number. That's all I need. We will get them registered.
Put the headset on. Listen to my poppy weekday morning. 6 to 10 WHBN.
Could this be State Representative Kim King?
I am Sophie's fan calling this morning. How are you today?
I'm doing fine. Did you get the picture I sent you?
Yes. Oh, my goodness. How adorable. That she she is a beauty, and I can tell she is very loved.
Yeah.
She is one blessed little lady. Well, I hope everyone's doing well this morning. From where I'm staying in Frankfurt, I don't have cell signal, so I came back to where I called from on Wednesday, but I did not bring my coffee this morning.
Oh, no.
So hopefully, well, I didn't want to dump it in my lap like I did on Wednesday.
Oh.
So anyway, it's good. We've got 2 family birthdays today.
Yeah.
I've been hearing them on your birthday list, but just wanted to give a loving shout out to 2 birthday buddies. So 2 birthdays on the same day. So as you've been talking about, Clayton King, and he's 40 today.
40?
Rick, he's 40. Yeah, don't tell anyone
Okay.
listening or anything, but he's 40. And then when he was 20, one of his nieces, Calla Taylor, was born. So he's 40 and she's 20, and today's their birthday, and they're 2 peas in a pod. We always joke that there's something about April 19th that makes those 2 kindred spirits. They're loving and thoughtful and very wise. They're kind of old souls for their ages.
Well, Kim, don't tell anybody, but Sunday, my son's going to be 40.
Oh, I won't tell a soul.
Okay, good. Just keep that between you and me.
Okay, yes. Well, our babies are 2 days apart.
Yeah.
It's like, well, happy birthday to your baby boy, and I know
Thank
you all will have a big time this weekend. Indeed. Since we have not been having meetings within the Capitol, I thought I would tie up some loose ends, and I've been holding on to a few reports for a day just like today, and this will clean out my file, and then we will start anew on Monday. But as a local interest, the 5 people that serve the Jessamine County delegation, so 4 representatives in Jessamine County based on population and then redistricting lines, and Senator Douglas, we held a session review with the Farm Bureau Federation in Jessamine County last night. So went over the budgets and answered a lot of good questions, and it was the first time in my service to Jessamine County that we've held that there. So we already look forward to doing it again in about 364 days. So I love doing that, explaining what we did and trying to do so in a manner that's easy to understand and digest is one of my biggest goals. But on the last day of session, so Monday of this week, we did pass a few final bills. Now, the reason I mentioned that is we have no override of a veto opportunity on anything that we passed Friday the 12th or Monday the 15th. But I wasn't in on the negotiations with the governor's office, but evidently, they said, okay, pass it on the last day because we agree with these items. So you might be familiar with the Momnibus bill. I did hear Senator Mays Bledsoe talking about this earlier this week. It was attached to a similar bill in the Senate, Senate Bill 74. So I was a co-sponsor when it was House Bill 10, but when it's attached in the Senate, it doesn't pass in its original filing bill number. So it became Senate Bill 74. We're trying to improve the outcome of our live births here in Kentucky, try to cut down as much as at all possible for any fatalities that happen during childbirth, and support the mom and the baby, especially in the first 3 years of the baby's life. So one of the biggest barriers we have here in Kentucky is substance use and abuse and the criminal system. There are just some barriers we have there, and we're just trying to teach and help people as much as possible. I'm also marked Senate Bill 107. This we combined several different transportation bills that didn't pass individually. We lovingly call these last-minute items Christmas trees because ornaments or individual bills are attached to something that's moving anyway, and this is an example of that. So this would direct, I hear about this a lot, this would direct that you're only supposed to be in the left or the passing lane if you are actually passing. Don't go over there and just camp out. So, enforcement is kind of a barrier to that. We can't have law enforcement on every single square inch of every single highway in Kentucky, but we're doing what we can. It also says that we need to change lanes if safely possible. If there's a disabled vehicle on the side of the road, especially if law enforcement is standing outside their vehicle and, they're vulnerable to being hit if you're on your cell phone or not paying attention. So we are requiring folks to change lanes if there's a disabled vehicle or a law enforcement officer standing outside dealing with something, and also making the penalties for work zone violations more strict. I heard you and Jess, Judge Executive Sarah Steele, talking about how the road crews are out, mowing and doing their things that we appreciate so very much. And with all this new transportation and road improvement construction, we're going to be having a lot more road workers out, and we need to make sure that we're taking, care of their safety as well. House Bill 162, we passed a reading improvement and efficiency bill several years ago, and this one, House Bill 162, deals with that very similarly, but with mathematics. Let's see, House Bill 169, 3 years ago, maybe 2, we required AED, so automated external defibrillators, I do believe is what that acronym is for, in middle schools and high schools, and this brings it down to also elementary schools. Not saying that an elementary child is necessarily going to have an issue, but parents, grandparents, staff, visitors, workers, those are all in the building as well. House Bill 387 would say that the education, it will say, I'm sure the governor will sign this, Education Professional Standards Board can issue a 1-year emergency substitute teaching certificate. Isn't that a mouthful? We have workforce shortages in every sector, and we're trying to help the education sector out with this one measure and dozens of others. House Bill 484, similarly, we have a shortage of emergency medical service personnel, and so this would set up the Kentucky Board of Emergency Medical Services to give some scholarships and some tuition support for folks that they want to go into that emergency medical field. We had over 1,200 bills filed. I received notification yesterday that unless otherwise noted, so sometimes a bill has an emergency clause and it becomes effective immediately, or within the bill itself, it will say a date specific is when this will be implemented. Barring those two situations, every other bill will become effective July the 15th. Now, most interim committees do not start meeting until June. The exception is Tobacco Settlement Agreement Oversight Fund, and we start in May. And again, as a reminder, both Senator Bledsoe and Tim King, we both serve on that committee, and so we look forward to getting back into that business as well. It looks like I'm bumping up into our 9 o'clock news, so I don't want to interfere with that, but I have some other items that I will kind of start on. Now, Monday, both the senator and I have a legislative update in Mercer County at 8 a.m. It's co-sponsored by the Mercer County Chamber of Commerce and the Mercer County Farm Bureau Federation, similar to what I did with Jessamine County last night. So that starts at 8. We are usually still going at 8:50 at our call-in time. So you just think about it and see if you need to call in a little bit early or forego and try Tuesday. That is totally up to you, but just giving you that heads up here. But I hope Clayton and Calla, and what is your son's name?
Brett.
Celebrating son. Brett.
Yeah. Brett.
I hope they all have a wonderful, blessed birthday. And maybe Reba will send your son a piece of chocolate cake.
There you go.
Never know. Well, have a wonderful day.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. State Representative Kim King, WHBN Harrodsburg. It's 9 o'clock.
Because it will lose that, and it will lose it in a big way. At the same time, the Iranian leadership also has to face its domestic political pressure, and it can't be seen as just laying down.
Iran's news agency said today that the explosions were heard near the airbase in the city of Isfahan, home to a number of sites linked to Iran's nuclear program. Israel has not yet confirmed it was behind the action, and one Iranian official said the explosions came from local air defense systems. Both the International Atomic Energy Agency and Iranian state-run TV say the country's nuclear facilities remain intact. Oil prices surged $3 a barrel overnight after Israel's attack before easing a bit. Concerns over the potential disruption of Middle East oil was behind the jump. Lawyers in the Donald Trump hush money trial are hoping to wrap up jury selection today by selecting 6 alternates. A 12-member jury is already chosen for the New York trial, which could begin Monday. More from Mark Mayfield.
Speaking right after the 12 jurors were selected on Thursday, Trump said the whole world is watching this scam and went on to read news articles criticizing the case. The judge hopes to have the 6 alternates selected by Friday. Trump is accused of falsifying business records in order to cover up payments allegedly made to an adult film star just prior to the 2016 election.
The FAA is investigating a near miss on a runway at Ronald Reagan Washington National Airport outside of Washington, D.C.
Stop, Southwest 2937, stop.
The planes, one a Southwest flight, the other JetBlue, were reportedly just 300 feet away from each other. Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
I'm getting vaccinated with Prevnar 20, a Pfizer vaccine.
So am I, because I'm at risk for pneumococcal pneumonia.
If you're 19 or older with chronic conditions like asthma, diabetes, COPD, or heart disease, or are 65 or older, you are at increased risk for pneumococcal pneumonia. Ask your doctor or pharmacist about Prevnar 20, pneumococcal 20-valent conjugate vaccine. It can help protect you against pneumococcal pneumonia in just one dose. Even if you've already been vaccinated with other pneumonia vaccines, Prevnar 20 may help provide added protection. Prevnar 20 is approved for adults to help prevent infections from 20 strains of the bacteria that cause pneumococcal pneumonia. Continued approval may depend on a supportive study. Don't get Prevnar 20 if you've had a severe allergic reaction to the vaccine or its ingredients. Adults with weakened immune systems may have a lower response to the vaccine. Side effects include pain and swelling at the injection site, fatigue, headache, muscle, and joint pain. For full prescribing information, please call 1-855-213-2138 or visit Prevnar20.com.
Donald Trump needs to keep Trump Media stock trading above $17, so he's giving tips to shareholders on how to avoid their stock being loaned out for short selling. Aaron Real reports.
Former President Donald Trump is the biggest shareholder of Trump Media, owning nearly 60% of the stock, trading under the ticker symbol DJT. His almost 79 million shares could soon grow by 36 million if DJT's price stays above $17 per share in the coming days. This is due to an earnout provision in the merger deal that took the company public. As a result, Trump needs to keep the share price high, so he's posted instructions on his website on how to keep shares out of the hands of short sellers. He's included a helpful form letter that shareholders can send to their brokerage. As of Wednesday morning, Trump Media was trading at $33.19 a share.
A mother and daughter who conducted an illegal butt procedure that killed a woman in Los Angeles will not be going to prison. More from Daniel Martindale.
Last month, the women were found guilty of involuntary manslaughter and practicing medicine without a certificate. On Thursday, the mother was sentenced to 4 years and 4 months in state prison, while the daughter was given 3 years and 8 months in state prison. But a Los Angeles County Superior Court judge ordered their release, giving them credit for time served under electronic monitoring. The duo from Riverside was arrested in 2021 after administering a silicone butt injection that led to a woman's death. I'm Daniel Martindale.
Prince Harry is officially declaring the United States as his primary home. Lisa Taylor with more.
He listed the U.S. as his new country state usually residence in business filings. He and Meghan Markle first settled in California in 2020 after stepping away from their positions in the royal family. Then a royal rift between Harry and his family began after bombshell allegations were contained in his memoir, Spare. I'm Lisa Taylor.
Average regular gas prices across the U.S. remain unchanged today at about $3.67 a gallon. Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. The Anderson Dean Pole still plans on opening on Memorial Day, despite more money being spent on repairs. The Harrisburg Herald's reporting the Anderson Dean Community Park pool informed officials they'll need to make an additional repair to the return system, along with other repairs needed. A contractor discovered corrosion in the return system, which the Herald said will cost another $80,000. The Harrisburg-Mercer County Planning and Zoning Commission has approved a plan for a new residential development near Brightleaf Golf Resort. That plan would create 8 lots on Tyler Avenue in Mercer County, which would be multi-story apartment buildings with up to 8 units. The Herald says the original intent was to create condos with amenities, but there had never been a formal condo association set up. And Earth Day is tomorrow, and the Boyle County Extension Office is inviting you to their Earth Day festivities. It starts at 11 o'clock Saturday and will include live music, food trucks on site, and around 35 exhibitors showing how we can be friendly to the environment, and lots of activities for kids as well. It goes on rain or shine tomorrow. If it does rain, the events will be held inside. The Boyle County Extension Office is located on Corporate Drive in Danville. I'm Joe Mathis.
Hey y'all, this is Chastity at ADA Heating and Air. Give us a call at 859-519-6382 to schedule an appointment, or check us out online at adaheatingandair.com. And don't forget, we offer 24-hour emergency service. ADA is on the way.
Hello, I'm Rich Newsom, Vice President and Loan Officer with Community Trust Bank. Community Trust Bank has been recognized as a top community bank SBA lender in Kentucky 14 consecutive years. We are here to help businessmen and women in Central Kentucky grow their businesses with the right loan to fit their specific needs. Stop by and see me today at our Harrisburg office located at 570 Chestnut Street. Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust. Member FDIC, equal housing lender, subject to credit approval.
ADA Heating and Air. ADA is on the way. Large enough to serve you, small enough to care. Since 1984. Always on time with our professional team when we show up at your door. Residential and commercial, day or night. ADAHeatingandAir.com does it right. ADA Heating and Air. ADA is on the way.
The hometown place where all the locals eat is the old bus station in downtown Harrisburg. The fresh veggies and sides, the famous banana soft serve ice cream, all make it a great place to eat with family and friends. Stop in for breakfast or come by for lunch. Be sure to get a Titan burger or a Bulldog burger. And when the weather is nice, enjoy a meal on the outdoor patio. Specials every day. Call ahead for carryout. Located in Harrisburg on South Greenville Street, the old bus station restaurant open Tuesday through Saturday 7 to 2. The old bus station in downtown Harrisburg.
This WHBN weather brought to you by the new Cabin Connections of Harrisburg, providing the largest selection of playhouses, cabins, sheds, workshops, and more. Financing available, Cabin Connections of Harrisburg.
It's going to be cloudy today with a high of 67. Mostly cloudy tonight, gradually becoming mostly clear, low of 42. Sunny tomorrow, high of 62. Mostly cloudy Saturday night, low of 39. Partly sunny on Sunday, high of 57. Monday, starting a work week off. I know, I'm just a messenger. Don't shoot me. I have to say this. Sunny with a high of 63. Chance of showers after 3 on Tuesday, mostly sunny, high of 69. Chance of showers Wednesday, mostly sunny, high of 65. Chance of showers Thursday, mostly sunny, high of 64. Right now, under cloudy skies, we have 62 degrees in Harrodsburg at 9:08 and a half. Good Friday morning to you. This is 19th day of April. Radio Rick, glad to be along with you on WHBN AM and FM, hometownlive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. Birthdays, anniversaries, road situations can be called in at 859-734-4321, 734-4321. We're giving another DQ ice cream cake away before the 10 o'clock hour this morning. And for those having a birthday or anniversary between the 13th and 19th, we got Robin Brown, Jennifer Hooper, Michaela and Eric Selby, and Leslie Lee all registered for the DQ ice cream cake. Birthdays, we do birthdays for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We had a Thursday birthday, Robin Brown today, Kim Hansford, Edie Yates, Betty Salmons, Jason Devine, Wanda Waldridge, Sarah Kress, Mary Collins, Laura Becker, Clayton King, Calla Taylor. Tomorrow, Doug or Anna Sharon, Cynthia Griffith, Leroy Winslow, Eli Tibbles, Brad Burchett. On Sunday, Brett Schobel, my son, Mitch Ellis, Joe Bushman, Jim Burchett, Janet Estes, Linda Gray, and Mark Kendrick.
Hi, this is Reba McIntyre. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, God bless you. Happy birthday to you. And chocolate cake.
Thank you, Reba. We appreciate you stopping by to sing happy birthday. Do I dare try it? For Mark, Linda, Janet, Jim, Joe, Mitch, Brett, Brad, Eli, Leroy, Cynthia, Doug or Anna, Calla, Clayton, Laura, Mary, Sarah, Wanda, Jason, Beth, Edie, and Kim. Whew, that's a bunch. All right. Let's see. We've got Ronnie Devine warming up in a bullpen. He'll be with us in just a moment. Let's see. Ronnie, if you're trying, here's a life hack. If you're trying to swim towards the shore, you were talking about going swimming going to a stream or somewhere, and you find yourself being pushed into deeper water, you're probably caught in a riptide. Swim parallel to the shore to escape the riptide.
Yes.
All right?
Yes.
Bring that mic down just a little bit so we can hear you more. And your positive thought, Ronnie, that's good. It's from our sufferings that we form our consciousness. There you go.
We do.
Yes.
We do. Yes.
Yeah. All right. I got one more piece of business to do, Ronnie. Would you please tell me to light the fuse? Because we officially start the weekend after somebody says that.
Light the fuse.
Oh, there we go. Yabba dabba doo. Thank you, Fred. We appreciate that so much. All right. My guest is Ronnie Devine. And Ronnie, how are you this morning?
I'm fine and dandy. How
Good.
y'all?
All right. Doing for a man of my age and temperament, Ronnie, I've only got so much to work with. So, you know.
I know. I'm about there myself.
You are going to come in here and talk about a mental health and stress day event. Now, how long has this been going on, Ronnie? How many years?
This is our first one.
First year. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
I attended it for Chloe's Petals,
Mhm.
at Anderson Dean Park last year.
Okay.
And I enjoyed it. So we decided that at our church that me and Ashley Dixon actually, decided we was going to have an event down there.
Okay.
And that's what we're going to do, so.
Yeah, we had Ashley on last Friday talking about this. Now, whose idea was this, Ronnie?
It was Ashley's idea.
Was it?
Yes.
Ashley to combine with Chloe's Petals for Hope. And tell us where the proceeds go to.
They go to Chloe's Petals for Hope.
Okay.
And the rest of it half goes to Shriners Hospital for children.
Shriners Hospital. Wow. Two very good organizations.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Now, this is next Saturday, April 27th, from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Yep.
McCall Springs Baptist Church. Now, tell us where that's located, Ronnie.
If you come from Mercer County and go to Anderson County, it's right before BG Parkway.
Okay.
If you'll turn left, where they're building a new racetrack and the truck pulling track, Carrie's Towing. If you turn in there, the church is sitting up on the hill.
Up on the hill, okay, on the left as you come in on 127.
That's right, off of 127.
Okay.
The rest of the week, there'll be a derby car. We're going to give a derby car ride.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for the kids or whoever. You can come down and ride in it, too. That's fine. But we're going to give that derby car ride. So I'm taking the derby car down there today after the weather straightens up.
You're right, right.
And I'm going to set it out.
Okay.
And the banner will be there, Chloe's Petals banner, what day the event is, and the time and all that. So we got that going.
What else, Ronnie, will be going on the Mental Health and Stress Day?
Well, I'll just read this to you.
Sure.
Just like I said, Shriners has got half of the proceeds.
Okay.
They are going to be there.
Okay.
It's a Mental Health Awareness and Stress Day, and we need it.
Yeah. Yeah, we all get that way.
We do. Everybody needs it. And the web page is on there, and you got to click on See All to see the silent auction stuff, and it's on Chloe's Petals for Hope, website. But they say you click, I don't know, but you click on See All, and you'll see all the stuff that's on silent auction. It's going to be the auction is going through the web page too, so it's on. You
can watch it.
You can watch it.
Some of those can't make it.
Yeah, some of those can't make it. That's right.
Cool.
There's the booth setups are $30, and we've got several booths, but we could use some more.
Okay.
And
what kind of people are you looking for to set up in booths? About anything or
T-shirts? Okay. Some booths we've already got, so we don't want to duplicate.
Right, right.
So
you want everybody to make money, yeah.
Yeah, if you could just contact me at my telephone number, and 859-265-0781.
Okay.
Or Ashley Dixon at 859-325-4282. Then we could talk to you about that. And just like I say, it's going to be really good. And we've got the silent auction, just like I said. We've got the bouncy house. We've got the ball games, we're going to have like a football throwing through.
Oh yeah, little contest. Yeah,
A little contest for the
Okay.
kids.
All right.
And we're going to have three-legged sack race.
Oh, three-leg. Boy, that's something you don't hear about much anymore.
You do not, so the kids will enjoy that.
Yes,
They're like, okay, how do you do this?
Yeah.
So we're going to play this, We're going to have little ball games like basketball, the beach ball. Whoever keeps it up in the air the longest wins.
Okay.
Susan Anderson, Kim Anderson is going to put the sweets walk on.
Oh.
We used to call it a cake walk.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it's a sweets walk.
Sweets walk.
Yep. And we're going face painting. Of course, I guess I mentioned the bouncy house. I don't know. But
Okay.
we're doing just all kinds of activities. Karaoke. I asked the churches to come to sing some group songs. I've invited schools. I've invited churches. I've invited, you name it, I've invited it.
Oh.
It's
It's a good way to kind of learn about some different things and kind of help out too.
That's right. Yeah. We anyone that wants to come and volunteer with us,
Now-
I think we can use it.
Now I see pet contests. Ronnie, tell us what that's about.
Well, so Kim Anderson, she wants a ribbon, a blue ribbon. I don't know if she's listening to me or not, but anyway, we got to get that child a blue ribbon because she didn't get one last year.
Oh, okay.
And so we're having a pet contest, dress it up, stuff like that, and just anything. A dog, it don't matter. As long as I bring an alligator, don't bring an alligator. But anyway,
Yeah, please.
Yeah,
If you
please
do,
don't.
make sure he's banded.
Yeah,
So he
please.
can-
Yeah. I mean, it'd get attention, that's for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That'll. I would definitely give that one a prize.
Yes. And we're having a big attraction, I think it's a macaw bird.
Oh yeah, macaw bird. Yeah.
Yeah. Is going to be there. There's going to be pictures took with this bird.
Oh.
A friend of mine has this bird, and
Okay.
he's going to set it up. You take pictures with your own phone, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And that's a big attraction right there.
Yeah.
And
You can have your kids near the bird too.
we can't touch him,
Yeah.
but we can be beside him.
You beside and take pictures. Yeah.
Yes.
He can be in the background.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, the kids will like that.
Kids would like
Kids
that.
of all ages will like
Kids
that.
of all ages, that's right. You'd be surprised at the attention that bird gets.
Yes, I would imagine. Now, Ronnie, let's talk about this silent auction. What kind of items are available for the silent auction for people to bid on?
We have some people that's put some super things in. We have oil changes that's up to $80 in price.
Okay, wow.
We have country ham from Country Colbert.
Oh.
We
Those
have,
go well, I'm sure. Everybody loves country ham.
I know. I'm going to try to stay away from it. But anyway, we've got aluminum flags. They're American flags. And I mean, they are absolutely beautiful.
Okay.
And we've got two of them. We've got two John Deere barns. They're toy boxes for kids.
Barns?
Yeah, they're barn and they're made. Johnny Tyler
Like,
made
so
them.
they store their toys in it and then
Yeah.
just carry it around.
And carry it around. That's right.
cool.
That's pretty super
Yes,
right
it
there.
is.
We've got all kinds of baskets. We've got two ladies in a mop cleaning service. We've got my sister, which is a cleaning service. She's two $80 values. And the lady in the mop's got the mop bucket and stuff. And, for the silent auction, just all kinds of super stuff. And there's this lady, I don't know her name. I wish I did. But she's had cancer.
Oh.
And she's been making baskets for us.
Oh.
And she
Wow.
it's something for her to do.
Sure.
And she is.
And you're proud to do something like that. That's good. Keeps you busy, keeps your mind active.
That's what it's doing. That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah. And that's where a lot of people need it.
And she's sharing her talents with other people.
She is. And she's very good at it. She's got some absolutely beautiful things,
Yeah.
But just like I say, all these pictures are on this website.
Okay, so everything, all the silent auction items are on the website.
They are.
What is the website, Ronnie?
Chloe's Petals for Hope. And that's the website. And then when you get on there, if you'll click on See All, you'll be able to see everything.
See all, okay.
And you can look on Ashley Dixon's website. They're on there.
Oh.
Sharon Bartley's, website. It's all over her.
Oh, okay, that's good because a lot of people want to see before they bid on something to see
they do.
exactly what it is.
Yeah,
and sometimes that helps sell it a little more. So, oh man, what a neat basket!
Yeah,
you can't go into a big department store and buy stuff like this that people make.
You cannot. I mean, there's a lady at church that's made like a grilling basket. You know, I
Yeah.
mean, it's got everything in it, seasonings and turners and, you know, everything. I was like, okay, that's really nice, you know.
Yeah. Chloe's Pedals for Hope, and then just click on See All.
See all.
Okay.
Now, that's what Susan tells me. you
Okay.
know.
All right.
I don't do the website thing, so
Yeah.
I don't know, but that's what they tell me, you know.
Yeah. Mental Health and Stress Day. Will you have some professionals on hand that kind of, if people have some questions, or even sometimes maybe some kids or family members are going through some challenges that maybe they can have some questions answered?
We do. We got speakers, you know.
Oh.
And last year when we done it, there was people that came in and they spoke about it because they had lived it.
Right.
You know.
Right.
And that's perfect right there. That's the
Right,
first
yeah,
step.
yeah.
Let's talk about this.
Yep.
You know. And get the stress out of
Sure.
all these bad thoughts, try to get rid of them and just think good. you
Well,
know.
and in this world we're in, Ronnie, it doesn't seem to be getting any easier for anybody.
It's not.
Prices keep going up, and groceries and gasoline and goods, and sometimes you just feel like the walls are closing in a little bit on all of
You
us.
do, especially our teenagers.
Yeah.
And that's just what this is about. You know, it truly is, you know.
And what's so sad, Ronnie, is we hear every now and then of somebody taking their own lives, and it's so tough and rough when it's teenagers.
It is.
And Chloe's Pedals for Hope been through that type of thing, and that they have where Mental Health Matters, 988 Suicide and the Crisis Hot Lifeline.
That's right.
Down 988, there's somebody there. There's always somebody to help
right.
if we're willing to ask and not be ashamed or afraid.
That's right. Don't be afraid of it.
No.
You
Don't
feel
be
what
ashamed.
you feel.
Yeah.
You don't. You know, I mean, who don't feel stress? Who
Yeah.
don't?
Yeah.
You know, you can call me. I'm good. I'll talk to you for hours. It don't matter. We'll go down Center forever. It don't matter.
Yeah.
You know, I say amen to anybody that calls me, you know, or her, you know.
Yeah, there you go.
And I think Susan has a suicide thing at the library over here in Danville every Thursday.
Oh, okay.
If
That
I'm
meeting that they can talk
Yeah.
and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's pretty special right there.
And you'd never know what goes through people's minds, Ronnie. And then it sometimes, and I know it's so sad that when somebody does that, you go back and you just kick yourself. Why didn't I know? Why didn't I see it coming? Sometimes you don't know, but sometimes you got to ask. When you see changes in somebody's attitudes and mood swings and stuff, it's good to just stop and say, hey, are you okay?
That's right.
It is. You don't need to analyze them. Just say, are you okay?
That's right.
It's anything I can do. Just let them know somebody cares.
That's right. We have a person at church, and I love him, and he's a little bit, but he's thought about it and he thinks about it. But I've got him coming my way,
Yeah.
So that's a good sign, and just like I say, just be somebody's friend. That's all you gotta do.
Right.
That's all.
And just tell them that you care about them. And
that's right.
Sometimes that's all somebody needs. They just feel like they're by themselves. They're lonely. They don't, especially if somebody doesn't have family.
That's right. And that's what they feel. But they're truly not. We know this. I know this, because I'm going to be their friend.
Yeah.
I mean, anybody that I walk up to, I'll go in grocery stores or whatever, and I'll ask them, I said, do you love me? And they'll look at me like, what? and I said, I do love you, and I do, but and they need love back, it's just,
sure.
Don't be ashamed to love somebody.
No.
You don't have to know them to love them.
No, you don't.
That's right.
Mental Health and Stress Day event. This will be happening next Saturday, April 27th, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., McCall Springs Baptist Church. Now, again, Ronnie, somebody maybe just tuning in. Tell everybody exactly where that's located.
It is beside BG Parkway.
Okay.
In Anderson County.
127, like heading towards Lawrenceburg.
127, heading toward Lawrenceburg. Right before you get to BG Parkway, there's a church that's up on the hill.
All right.
There's a lot of construction there, so you cannot miss it. But if you'll pull up to that, and of course the address is 2100. Let's say 2106 Harrisburg Road.
2106. You can put that in your GPS.
You can
to find it.
And
And the money's raised goes half Chloe's Pedals for Hope, who does a lot of great things in the Shriners. Now, the Shriners, are they the guys that drive those little cars?
They are.
Will they have any of those there?
I don't know, but they said, what can we do for it? I said,
oh,
you can
those
do this.
little cars, because everybody loves, because a lot of times you see them in parades.
You do.
Driving those little Shriner
Yes,
cars, going
yes,
back
you
and
do.
forth.
Yep. They're going to be there, and,
Okay.
and what they're going to bring, I'm going to speak to them here this week. So I think they're going to bring some blankets and stuff, you know.
Okay.
That's what I mentioned to them.
Sure.
You know.
Okay, food, treat walk, speakers, kids games, karaoke, derby car rides, pet contests, silent auctions, all going to be happening again next Saturday, April 27th, Mental Health and Stress Day event, 10 to 4, McCall Springs Baptist Church. If you need any more information, you can contact Ronnie Devine at 859-265-0781. Ronnie, thank you for coming in, and thank you for doing this and trying to make people's lives a little better quality of life, because that's what it's all about, is trying to make a difference.
It is. I just want them to come on back to reality. Just do it.
Yeah.
You know, let's go to the country. You know, that just makes
And again, don't be ashamed or afraid.
No.
There's no ashamed to do anything like that. Just sometimes we all just need a hand out, not a hand up so much, but just,
That's right.
just a hand to extend, say, hey, man, somebody cares about
The world's stressful.
Yeah.
Stressful.
Yeah,
It's just the way
we
it is. You know.
All right.
We got to get past that.
Yep. Ronnie, thank you so much for coming in.
Yes, sir.
All right.
I thank you.
Sure. Ronnie Devine. Hey, you know what we got coming up after the news, bottom of the hour? We have got T. Graham Brown interview. Yeah, the T. Graham Brown with Larry the Legend Sanders and yours truly right here on WHBN AM and FM.
Every turn is a total rush in a new Kia from Cartown Kia.
Experience the new 2024 Kia Telluride, just $429 down and $429 a month. Or the 2024 Seltos, just $249 down and $249 a month. Or the 2024 Kia Forte, just $229 down and $229 a month.
Experience the rush with confidence in a new Kia from Cartown Kia.
2024 Kia Telluride, $429 per month, 1963 due at signing. 2024 Kia Seltos, $249 per month, 1781 due at signing. 2024 Kia Forte, $229 per month, 1737 due at signing. 36 months lease, 10,000 miles per year plus tax, title, license, acquisition fee, approved credit, no security deposit required. All incentives, dealer price may not include dealer options. See dealer details. Offer expired April 30, 2024.
Dale Suttles for the Sunrise Children's Services.
We are expanding. We are looking for floor staff, and we're looking for therapists. We offer a competitive salary, 401k, matching, paid vacation, paid medical, dental, vision. We're looking to hire about 25 people on that campus. The phone number is 859-936-3545, 936-3545. You can go to sunrise.org. We need mission-minded, caring individuals that want to make a difference.
Hey y'all, this is Sean down at Boondocks, and I know like the rest of you, I'm super excited about spring coming. So we're going to do our first ever bike show, and here to tell you all about it is Mr. Eddie Karaoke Sowers.
Yeah, this is Eddie with Bastard Cycles. We're going to be having vendors. Live music starts at noon. Only a $10 entry fee.
Open to everyone. Bring your hottest, finest cycles that you got in your house.
And your sharpest.
Prettiest paint.
Custom paint.
Bring them all.
And you old boys, bring them track.
Are there going to be trophies?
All kinds of trophies.
There's a drink for everyone. Brought to you by Boondock Saloon and Bastard Cycles.
See you Saturday, April 20th.
Electricity helps keep our modern lifestyle going. But if the electrical system in your house is outdated, you may be headed for trouble. Watch for these symptoms of electrical problems: replacing fuses or resetting circuit breakers frequently, switch plates, outlet covers, cords, or plugs that are warm, cut, broken, or cracked insulation on electrical wiring. If these symptoms are present, you need a safety inspection by a licensed inspector. To learn more, talk to your electric cooperative.
And that's Intercounty Energy, a Touchstone Energy cooperative.
You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension. A dimension of sound. A dimension of sight. A dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into...
Radio Rick in the morning on WHBN.
We are coming up on 9:30. We'll have news from KNN. We will have your weather forecast. And then Larry the Legend Sanders and I will have the interview with the T. Graham Brown, folks, the real singer here. I think you're going to enjoy it. You're going to find out a lot about the man himself that you probably didn't know, and we didn't know without talking to him. And seems like a really down-to-earth guy who's going to share a lot of experiences and name dropping with a lot of people that he has worked with and some really good stories. So hope you can stay tuned for that. That's coming up right after the news in about 10 seconds right here on WHBN Harrodsburg, the Rooster, your community voice since 1955, FM 99.5, AM 1420, hometownlive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. It's 9:30.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
Taking what would be wasted and using it.
We love the idea of recycling,
reusing and getting the best use out of the materials that we collect from the street.
Jeff Rumpke with Rumpke Waste and Recycling talking to WKYT at the ribbon cutting for a new Archaea Energy plant right next to the Rumpke landfill in Montgomery County. Will Burton with Archaea.
Rumpke's been a great partner for us. You know, they showed an appetite to do these sorts of things. They're a very innovative company and want to make sure that they're helping and servicing local communities.
The plant will capture gas from the landfill and turn it into natural gas that can heat homes. Kentucky Medical Cannabis Program Director Sam Flynn says all the program's regulations have been filed, and that means businesses can now start getting licenses early.
We're excited to be issuing those licenses through a lottery process. We considered a number of other processes used in other states and determined this was the most fair.
Flynn says it's important that the initial rollout keeps the program sustainable, so initial license availability is being kept limited. The program has 11 regions for dispensaries to make sure that patients have a minimal distance to drive. The Laurel County Sheriff's Office is looking for a missing 16-year-old boy. Lucian Hunter was last seen around 8 o'clock last night driving a blue Volkswagen on Kentucky. Is asked to call the Laurel County Sheriff's Office. A threat by a student to bring a gun to a school in Madison County has led to the elementary student being charged with terroristic threatening. Officials say a student at Glen Marshall Elementary had returned from their disciplinary action. They made comments about shooting people in the school. The student and their guardian claimed the threat was a joke. I'm Lee Mowen.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Big Deals Online Store. Shop and save on gift certificates to local businesses at big discounts. Save 20 to 30 to 50% every day at hometownlive.net.
It's going to be mostly cloudy today with a high of 67. Mostly cloudy tonight, gradually becoming mostly clear with a low of 42. Tomorrow, sunny, high of 62. Mostly cloudy tomorrow night, low of 39. Partly sunny on Sunday, high of 57. Sunny Monday, high of 63. Right now, under cloudy skies, we have 62 degrees in Harrodsburg at 932.5. And we've got to my right, Larry the Legend Sanders. Good morning, Larry.
Morning, Rick.
And how are you?
Fine, sir.
Good. Well, you ready for this interview with T. Graham Brown?
Sure am. I've talked about this to lots of people.
And I learned a lot about him that we don't normally know. You see him on TV or in concert somewhere, but you never really get to talk to him or find out.
Appreciate you taking time out to deal with a couple old country boys.
You are welcome.
I tell you, first of all, I've admired your music and your stories and your persona. I mean, you know, you and I have never met. I hope to meet you when you're coming to E-Town here in a few weeks. And but I just, you know, I love your stories and I love your music. And the thing about your music, it's so positive. You know, Rick and I was just sitting here, you know, looking at some of your greatest hits, you know, but I know the stuff you do really has meaning for a lot of people. And I really appreciate that as a fan.
Oh, thanks, man. I'm just trying to do what I think God wants me to do and put out some positive vibes.
Well, you're sure doing it, you know, and I know you've got a big fan base in Kentucky because, you know, most artists, you know, you come to a state or a region, you know, maybe once a year, but if I counted right, you'll have about 4 appearances in Kentucky this year because I know you've got 3 coming up, and that says a lot for the artist.
Oh, we love Kentucky, man. People are so sweet in Kentucky. Heck, man, we've been going to Kentucky for almost 40 years now.
Right. Only time I caught you in concert, you were at Ashland several years ago. And
what was that, out by the river?
No, you were in the downtown theater. It was an old theater, you know, probably been built probably in the 40s or something like that. Yeah. And I've been back there once, and I can't think of the name of it, you know, of course Ashland's Judd's hometown. And but you were there, and I guess there was just a house band or something that opened for you. I can't remember that much about it, but I know my wife and I, we drove, you know, several miles to hear you on this particular Saturday night. And I can't remember the time of the year or what year it was or anything, but you put on a heck of a show.
Oh, thanks. I play a lot of those small old movie theaters, you know. They've restored a lot of them.
Oh, the acoustics are good. And
yeah, they're all fun, you know. I love playing those kind of places.
Yeah, I'm a weekend warrior, and we do too, because the acoustics, the only problem we've had, the air conditioning sometimes is not the best in the world. And we played one up in Wilmington, Ohio. I can't think of the name of it, but it was so neat. The dressing room had a big poster of when Gene Autry was there back in the 40s or something. And
Wow.
But it's just, and I'm so glad, I don't know if it's grant money or what, but people have restored these, And so, do you mind sharing a little bit about? I know you're a Georgia boy, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's why you like Kentucky. See, we're so much alike.
Yeah, well, both sides of my family are farmers, so I grew up agricultural family. I'm country. It was funny. We're doing an autobiography that'll be out later this year, and I was going through some old pictures. Of all things, I found a couple of pictures of me when I was a kid on a John Deere tractor plowing a field.
Nothing wrong with that. I still own a John Deere.
That's how I grew up.
Oh yeah. And did you have another career before you got into music, or?
No, I started singing for a living in 1973. I've been doing this 51 years this year. I was singing at the University of Georgia. I was going to school, and there was a Holiday Inn there right across the street. And I had a buddy from high school that could play the guitar, and we just started singing for the kids, man. That's what I started doing. We were playing soul music back then, R&B. They called it beach music, but it was southern soul music, and I was working Tuesday through Saturdays. I remember four sets a night. 45 on, 15 off. You know that deal,
right?
So I was living in Athens, Georgia. That's where I graduated from high school there, and then went to Georgia, and I had a couple of bands down there. I worked the clubs in Atlanta and Athens and around about for 9 years before I moved to Nashville. So I kind of paid my dues doing that,
I'd say you did. For talking about blues, I'm sure you've heard Ronnie Millsap share this story. He said that when he first started out, he wanted to do blues. And he said, I found out why those guys are crying. He said, they hungry.
Yeah, blues don't pay much, that's for sure.
But you don't have to have many songs because you can play the same song for 8 minutes.
That's about it.
Yeah. Well, Rick, I've been doing all the talking. I know you've got some questions for T. Graham.
One question I would like to know is the T in T. Graham Brown. What does it stand for?
My name's Anthony Graham Brown, and everybody called me Tony growing up. And so when I moved to Nashville, I was going by Tony Brown, and there's already a really famous Tony Brown in Nashville. That's a musician. He was a gospel guy, and then he played in Elvis's band. He's a keyboard player, and then he went on to work for MCA Records and produced George Strait and a bunch of artists, Reba. And anyway, he's a really big shot. And I remember I came to Nashville. I didn't know what to do, man. So I found out who ran RCA Records. So I called up RCA Records. This is how stupid I was. And I called up and asked for the guy. He was the president, and they asked me who was calling. I said, Tony Brown. And they put me right through, thinking I was the other Tony Brown. So when the guy answered the phone, he said, hey, Tony, I'm glad you called, man. I want to use you on a session I got coming up. And I said, no, I'm not that Tony Brown. I'm Tony Brown from Georgia. Click. He hung up on me. So I did that to another record company and got the same response. So then I thought, well, I'm going to have to change it to T. Graham. I started going by T. Graham in Athens, Georgia a little bit, and then I switched back once I moved to Nashville.
T. Graham, do you have any siblings or any family members that are musically inclined like you? No,
not really. I got a brother. He's a retired businessman. He sings a little bit, but never in front of anybody or for a living, anything like that. No, you know what? There wasn't any music in my family. My mom and daddy never listened to the radio unless it was the farm report, something like that. I can never remember my daddy listening to music. I mean, my daddy never bought a record in his life. I had a transistor radio that I kept glued to my ear, you know, in the 60s. That's when I grew up, listening to all the mainly top 40 stuff, you know. They'd play the Beatles and the Rolling Stones and Paul Revere and the Raiders and Aretha Franklin and Otis Redding, all that stuff. Otis Redding is from about 70 miles from where I'm from, so I grew up really kind of idolizing him and loving him. So I guess I'm a kind of a country soul guy. I've always had horns, or at least a horn in my band for 50 years almost. So I kind of got one foot in the R&B world and one foot in the country world. I can't play anything worth a flip, man. If you were going to ask me what I play. No, I have to. I play just enough to maybe write songs with, but I don't play good enough to get up in front of anybody and play. I have to hire good musicians. But yeah, man, and so I'm fixing to leave the house and go downtown to the Sirius XM studio. I got a radio show on Sirius XM I've been doing almost 6 years now, so I got to go record that. So I get to do that, and I'm still got a band and a bus and all that hillbilly stuff, and we're out doing shows. I get to be in a movie every now and then. And hey, what's really fun is I went down to Muscle Shoals and I did a soul tribute album. I recut a bunch of 60 soul songs, and I was talking to Dwight Yoakam, and we stay in touch. Dwight Yoakam and Keith Whitley and Steve Earle and Randy Travis and a bunch of us, Marty Stewart, basically came out within a year of each other. You know, our first records did. And so we all still stay in touch. And I was talking to Dwight on the phone, and he asked me what I'd been up to, and I told him I'd cut this soul record. And he asked me about a song. He said, "Did you cut that song, I'm Your Puppet?" And I said, "As a matter of fact, I did." He said, "Can I sing on it?" And I said, "Yeah, man." So he went in some studio out in Hollywood. He lives out there, and did a great duet and sang harmony on the whole song. I went to a lot of trouble, and then I thought, man, maybe I ought to call Winona up for this old Al Green song that we did. So she did it, and then I called Tanya, and she did a song with me, and I called up Sam Moore from Sam and Dave, if you remember them.
Oh, yeah.
He's doing a duet with me, and a guy named Eddie Floyd, who wrote and recorded the original Knock on Wood song. He sang a duet with me on Knock on Wood, and Delbert McClinton is singing a duet with me on Mustang Sally. Sammy Hagar singing a duet with me on Rufus Thomas' song Walking the Dog. Little Anthony from Little Anthony and the Imperials. I don't know if you remember him.
Yeah, oh yeah.
He's doing a duet with me, and there's a guy, it's a big Christian act right now. His name's Zach Williams. He's doing When a Man Loves a Woman, and Randy Hauser's doing Sitting on Dock of the Bay, and this girl named Betty Levette is a kind of a cult old singer, grew up with Aretha Franklin. She's singing one with me, and it's just kind of turned into this thing, you know, and it's really cool. I get to do all kinds of, nobody tells me what to do anymore.
That's great. You've earned it.
I'm 69 years old, and I ain't got nothing left to prove, man, and I ain't out chasing a hit at radio and worrying about whether I got a bullet in the charts and all that. So everything's way more laid back now than it has been. And it's more, I'm actually having more fun doing stuff now than I had when I was having hits, because I was gone so much and just traveling, and it's, you know, just not being able to really smell the roses.
Well, T. Graham, quite a hit list of who's who. And I've, like Larry, I've all the groups, the songs, they just like a walk down memory lane for us.
It's stuff I grew up with in the 60s. I've been wanting to do this record for a long time, and I finally got off my butt and did it, and it turned out it's a lot. It sounds, we cut it just like they cut records back then, and we use the same instrumentation and the same arrangements and all. That the record sounds like it could have been recorded in 1967.
That's great.
Something like that. So
Yeah,
it's pretty authentic soul record.
You should put out in.
And I'm getting ready to do a gospel album with I can't really say the name of it, but it's the biggest gospel label in the world. So I've been wanting to do that. And hey, you know what, man? Last month, Vince Gill surprised me and asked me if I wanted to be a member of the Grand Ole Opry. So you're talking to the newest member of the Grand Ole Opry.
Congratulations. Wow, way to go.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing that's ever happened in my career. So I've been wanting that for 40 years. I've been going out there for 40 years doing shows, and finally I'm a member, and that's a great feeling. So all kinds of good stuff's going on. I'm having a good life, and my lawnmower's running great. I get to cut my grass, all of that.
T. Graham, we have to take a break right here. Can you hang on for just a minute while we pay some bills?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll do that.
We'll be back with T. Graham Brown right after these messages.
I'm tired of working on my old worn-out farm equipment.
Hey, have you been over to County Equipment yet?
No, where's that at?
They're the guys over at Exit 48 off the Bluegrass Parkway.
Well, I can't afford to buy new equipment.
They got the biggest selection of used equipment I've seen anywhere.
Stop by County and check out their large selection of no-till seed drill, hay equipment, manure spreaders, and three-point attachment. Give them a call at 502-839-7373. CountyEquipment.com.
Now open, it's the new Howard Carpenter Flooring Outlet in Harrodsburg on North College, featuring wall-to-wall carpet, hardwood, vinyl, tile, and stone. The pros at Howard Carpenter Flooring Outlet will take the time to show you how to care for and how to maintain your new flooring that'll make it last for years to come. Discover all the benefits you'll receive by shopping at the new Howard Carpenter Flooring Outlet, open Tuesday through Friday, 10 to 5, Saturday, 10 to 2. The new Howard Carpenter Flooring Outlet, 540 North College Street, next to Timmy's 5 Point. They'll floor you with savings.
If you want to make the most of your vacation, there's no better place than the Bluegrass State. Kentucky's 44 state parks offer abundant places to play and diverse accommodations to stay. Take a hike, float your boat, or bike the trails. Pitch a tent under the stars or settle into a lakefront lodge. Tee up for 18 holes, then enjoy a signature meal. Plan your trip at parks.ky.gov.
If you're looking for a better dental experience, Dr. Jennifer Nichols' goal is always to provide each and every patient with the very best dental care in the most genuine and caring manner possible. Their office is a friendly atmosphere that will immediately put your family at ease. Their professional staff will help you feel welcome and comfortable every time you enter their office, as they strive to provide the highest standard of personalized dental care in a gentle and efficient way. For an appointment, visit Dr. Jennifer Nichols. She's on North College Street. Call 734-5111. See how different a dental experience can be with Dr. Jennifer Nichols.
Harrisburg Tire and Automotive is a full-service auto center providing a wide range of tire and auto care services. They provide customers with tires of all brands and sizes. Harrisburg Tire and Automotive can accommodate vehicles from small cars to dually trucks. They offer a lot of auto maintenance services, including brakes, front-end work, alignments, engine repairs, computer diagnostics, tune-ups, oil changes, and so much more. North College Street next to Napa. Give them a call, 734-4563, 734-4563 for Harrisburg Tire.
This is Caraway at Mattresses and More on Houstonville Road in Danville. If you are looking for new furniture or bedding, stop by and check us out. New items arriving weekly, and we sell off the floor. Buy it today and take it home today. We offer layaway and 12 months same as cash with approved credit.
Thank you, Caraway. Again, buy it today, take it home today. Living room suits, bedroom suits, dinette sets, recliners, and more. From Mattresses and More, Southland Plaza next to Ace Hardware.
Stock number RZ019931, MSRP 32620, sales price $29,967. Price excludes tax, title, and license. Some customers may not qualify. Not available with special financing, lease, and some other offers. See dealer for details. Offer ends 4/30/24.
The Don Franklin Spring Event is happening right now at Don Franklin Mitsubishi. Get 0.99% APR for 36 months on select new 2024 Mitsubishi Outlander models. Your next vehicle is waiting at Don Franklin Mitsubishi, driven by family.
It's here. It's open. It's what you need to get through your day. It's Starbucks, now in Harrodsburg, located at the Campbellsville University behind the clock tower. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Starbucks, it's the coffee for connoisseurs and the comfort for your daily tours. Starbucks in Harrodsburg.
We're back now with T. Graham Brown.
Speaking of roses, I think it was this week you pictured some of your landscaping. It was beautiful.
Oh, yeah, first day of spring.
Right. But
Yeah,
anyway,
yeah,
I responded to you. I said, you must have a green thumb. But I mean, it was beautiful. The pinks and if I remember correctly, so do you like fooling with flowers and landscaping and that type thing?
Yeah, well, I like digging holes, planting stuff. Yeah. And I love cutting grass. I've been cutting grass since I was a kid. I used to get 50 cents cut somebody's yard and get 50 cents. So I got a picture of me cutting grass, man. I was so little that I was having to reach up to grab the handle of the lawnmower to push it. I got on short pants. I ain't got a shirt on or shoes. I'm not cutting
That was
grass.
dangerous. Oh, yeah. Cut your toes
I've been
off.
cutting grass all my life.
Wow.
Yeah. Wasn't
Cutting grass
self-propelled.
and bush hogging. That's why I like cutting grass and bush hogging.
Nothing wrong with that. That's the best therapy in the world, I think, especially in a position like you are. I mean, I know in my professional day-to life, I've got some of my best ideas when I'm bush hogging. I may be singing a Christmas song. And because it just does something. And I don't know, cutting grass is like polishing shoes or washing a car. When you get done, you're proud of it. You've got something to see that you've done.
Yeah, I cut the grass yesterday, and I'm looking out at it right now. It looks good.
Yeah, that's wonderful. Well, how many? Of course, I know you've got. You've had like 4 dates in Kentucky. How many dates do you do a year? You and your band?
I don't know how many we're gonna wind up doing this year. We'd probably do 50 or 60, something like that.
Well,
I don't want to work too hard.
I can understand that.
We got that CMA Fest coming up in June that we're going to play on it. And then, they got this bar in Nashville called Sinatra's. It's a Frank Sinatra bar. And I'm going to go down there Saturday night and sing Fly Me to the Moon. It's their first anniversary. So
what about that? Cool.
It's going to be me and Lori Morgan and Joe Piscopo. You remember Joe Piscopo?
Yeah, Saturday Night Live.
He's going to be there. And Tina Sinatra, who's Frank Sinatra's daughter, is going to be there. So, like I said, I get to do all kinds of fun stuff.
Maybe you could do a duet with her. Something stupid, she and her dad
Who
did
knows?
something stupid. That song.
Yeah, something stupid. I know that song.
Yeah, maybe you two could do that.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? That is a great idea. A great idea. I'll have to ask her.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
That'd be fun, man.
Yeah.
That's a great idea. I would have never thought of that. That's a great idea. Thank you.
Came from Kentucky. You were speaking earlier about Keith Whitley. Of course, he was an old Kentucky boy. I never knew him. And then, of course, Dwight Yoakam, he's from Kentucky. He was born here. I don't think he actually grew up here. But Georgia does too. But from my understanding, Texas has the most people, that have actually made it in the music business. But look how big the state is. But,
Texas. You could tour Texas and never leave Texas.
I know. It's just
because you could go around the state, and by the time you got back to where you started, it'd be a couple of years later, and it'd be time for you to play it again.
That's for sure.
And you know what? There's a lot of people that do that never leave Texas.
I'm sure. And the music, it's just, I've been friends with Penny Gilley for some time, and we went out for a taping 2 years ago, I guess. And some of the people I met, and I told these Texas guys, I said, man, in Kentucky, our bladder wouldn't hold out like you guys. They'll play for 2 hours and never take a break. But it's another world when it comes to music, and most of it's good, as far as that's concerned too.
Well, like you said, man, Kentucky's got a great heritage. Georgia's got a great heritage.
Do y'all?
Yeah, man. There's certain states like that have had a lot of people come out of.
Does Georgia have a Hall of Fame?
They ain't got much of one. They had one for a while, and I think it's kind of inactive now. I don't know. They need one though, man.
Yeah, every state needs one to showcase your.
They had it.
talent.
It was down in Macon, Georgia, and nobody ever visited it because nobody ever goes to Macon. They should have made it in Atlanta where everybody lives. But
yeah,
maybe they'll start it back up.
Yeah, you need to.
They got some of my clothes. They got a real good suit of mine that I'd love to have back. So I might have to call whoever's running it and tell them I want my suit back.
Yeah, because you and Bill Anderson, and I'm sure there's a multitude of others, that are Georgia boys.
Yeah, there are a lot of Georgia boys.
We've got about 8 more minutes. Or anything final closing stuff you want to share with us?
Well, just remind everybody that God loves them, that there is a God. I'm here to tell you. I had my ups and downs with drugs and alcohol, and I'm all straightened out. And that song I wrote called "Wine into Water."
Yeah, right.
Has really helped a lot of people. It's been passed around from, rehab and AA meetings and all that. Somebody put it on the internet years ago, and that thing's had like 8 million views. And it's just, it never was a hit, but it's been by word of mouth. It's just been passed around. And you wouldn't believe the messages I get from people saying that Wine into Water has helped them, and that's really gratifying. Like I said earlier, man, I'm just trying to do what I think God wants me to do. And Sheila and I make my living doing all this stuff, but Sheila and I's personal ministry is to help people get straightened out. I'm really bipolar too, so I tell, I do a lot of public speaking these days too, and I do a lot of churches and get up and talk, and I tell people about mental illness and getting treatment for that, and speak on addiction, and it's amazing how it can help people. I tell people I got the greatest job in the world. I get to make people happy for a living.
Nothing wrong with that.
No, man. So we just, we're just doing our thing, and I just wish everybody great life. Shake a hand, make a friend, endeavor to persevere.
T. Graham, I got to ask you. Yeah. T. Graham, I got to ask you one quick question. The song Darlene, did it have any special meaning to you?
No, Ricky Ray Rector and Woody Mullis and Mike Geiger wrote that song, and they played me that song. I had a cassette of it. I put it in my back pocket, and I had a meeting with my producer at the time. His name was Ron Chansey. He produced all the Oak Ridge Boys hits, and I walked into his office, and I said, "Man, I think I found us a good song. I think I found a hit." And he said, "Man, I think I found one too." And he opened up his briefcase. We both set the cassettes down. It was the same song, Darlene.
What are the chances?
So we went in there and cut it, and they put it out, and it was the #1 country song. I still, I do it every day.
Nothing wrong with that. Listen, I've got something I want to comment is, you being available for us. And Scott, I don't know where you got him, but you need to keep him. He is good. He's answered every email. He's took my phone calls. And, of course.
He works hard.
And he really gives you, good representation, And we just appreciate you being accessible. And we wish you the best, you and your wife, Sheila, to, keep doing what you're doing. And as I said, I plan to get backstage and meet you in E-Town. I've got something tied up the other dates. Of course, I know you're going down to Western Kentucky to my old friend Clay Campbell's. And that's a little bit of a distance from us. But, and I missed you when you and TG, when y'all were Renfro. But
we'll be back to Renfro Valley. We love Renfro Valley.
oh yeah, most people, that I've ever talked to, really does, and it's a jewel to have them in our community. So, listen, thanks again. Keep doing what you're doing, and as I said, I'll look forward. I'm going to do my best to get to meet you when you're in E-Town. Okay.
Beautiful.
All right.
Looking forward to it.
All right. You take care, and you tell Scott we appreciate everything he's done for us.
I'll do it. God bless you guys.
God bless you, T. Graham Brown. Thank you for joining us.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
All right, there we go, Larry.
What about that?
That nice interview, and what a neat guy he is too. Down to earth. He gets excited about cutting grass.
Yeah, and his closing statements was just tied right into what you just had, being Mental Health Month.
Yes,
and there are. I mean, there's just so many hurting people out there.
Yeah.
But it takes sometimes a celebrity like that. I know where you at. I've been there.
All right, Larry, I got 4 people: Robin Brown, Jennifer Hooper, Michaela and Eric Selby, and Leslie Lee signed up for the DQ ice cream cake. Would you pick a number between 1 and 4?
Let's go with 2.
Number 2, Michaela and Eric Selby. They win the DQ ice cream cake, courtesy of Dairy Queen and courtesy of Larry the Legend Sanders Lips. Thank you, Larry.
Thank you.
All right. I see my time is up. Thank you very much for your time. God bless the troops. God bless America. God bless you. God bless those hurting and suffering. God bless Ukraine and Israel. May the most you want be the least you get. This is Radio Rick. I'll be back with you again Monday morning at 6. I hope you can join me then. Ashley Blake's up in the air chair next. And then the Wild Man, Jason Wilder, will be in the air chair on Saturday and Sunday. Get out and enjoy the weekend the Lord has given us.
Are you tired of high cable TV rates? Sign up for Dish today and get a $500 bonus offer while supplies last.
Yeah, they're getting free advertisement out of us. They ought to thank the barbershop. Morning, I'm Larry Sanders. Welcome to Rooster Local Talent Showcase. A special thank you to our sponsor, Darren Ransel at the Barbershop in Harrodsburg, next to Casey's. We're going to start Monday off with a new artist. His name is Curtis Day. The song's got an interesting title, Living Well Beyond My Means. Good morning, I'm Larry Sanders. Welcome to Rooster Local Talent Showcase. A special thank you to our sponsor, Darren Ransel at the Barbershop in Harrodsburg, next to Casey's. Today's Bluegrass Tuesday, we're going to feature Beverly Parnell. She'll be doing the old bluegrass classic, Rocky Top. Good morning, I'm Larry Sanders. Welcome to Rooster Local Talent Showcase. A special thank you to our sponsor, Darren Ransel at the Barbershop in Harrodsburg, next to Casey's. Today's Gospel Wednesday, we're going to feature the Gospel Connection. These guys are out of Casey County, and they do an excellent job. They'll be doing the old classic, the Old Country Church. Good morning, I'm Larry Sanders. Welcome to Rooster Local Talent Showcase. A special thank you to our sponsor, Darren Ransel at the Barbershop in Harrodsburg, next to Casey's. Today we're going to feature Miss Emily Portman. She'll be doing an original song that she wrote, In My Time. Good morning, I'm Larry Sanders. Welcome to Rooster Local Talent Showcase. A special thank you to our sponsor, Darren Ransel at the Barbershop in Harrodsburg, next to Casey's. Today we're going to feature former Borderline member and old friend Sam Baker. I understand he had an accident the other day, so Sam, we wish you well. This is a song that Sam recorded several years ago and recorded with Borderline, Castles in the Sand.